Boy, boy, do I love me some royalty-free lo-fi music. Oh, hello. Hello, 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 hello. It is Thursday, March 12th. Not a Saturday, but still March 12th, 2026, 8:09 p.m. I would have started exactly at 8, but for some reason my microphone decided not to pick up, so I had to, tech issues as is the usual on this stream. But yes, we are streaming kind of late today. I know. I'm sorry. But I will make it up to you guys because we're playing some more Life is Strange today. Don't you worry. I kind of want to. I'm kind of waiting to play that again. But since you guys are here early, I'll tell you something. I think I think your boy's starting to get a little motion, a tiny bit of motion, tiny bit of motion. Because two weird things happened to me today on like my online creative side. One being I got approved for review code for a game. So, sick. Even though the game is already out, but still sick. And I got a Twitch payout. Like, that was weird, right? I got a Twitch payout. And I was like, how did that happen? I'm looking at Twitch. I'm like, I usually get like two people following me on Twitch. I don't think anyone subscribes to me on Twitch. To be honest, I should probably do more on my Twitch side too. Like, not abandon YouTube, but like maybe create like perks and the special icons and whatnot. But that's also so much work. But yeah, we got a little bit of motion, a little bit of motion going on there. So I like that. I like that. Okay, I really like it. It's sick. It's nice. It's nice. What can I say? What can I say? I like it. It's nice that we can continuously grow. I like that. I like growth. Not too much growth. Not like cancerous growth. That's unchecked. I like a nice steady growth. Extra pay, can't say that. I mean, that's true. That's true. Although February was a crazy month for me. Then again, I think I uploaded a lot during February. I think March is a little bit slower in that regard. February, I was going crazy. February, I think I uploaded like 26 out of 28 days. Something Corey Kenshin can't say he's ever done in his life. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not taking shots at Corey Kenshin. He's great. But I just want to get that off my chest, not like get that off. That's okay. That didn't sound right. It's not what I meant. I'll wait a little bit longer before I start getting into more things. So in the meantime, well, okay, I'm pretty sure a couple more people will like trickle in. I'm gonna do what I haven't done in a couple of days. And that is some goddamn game guessing. Game duel. Let's do some. I've done this shit in a minute. I've done this shit in a hot minute. I do think I should probably put some background music on though. I think some background music would be kind of nice. Okay, yeah, that's good. 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 All right. This is like Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. Grand Theft Auto Chinatown. Oh, not Chinatown Wars? What, Liberty City Stories? Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. Jesus Christ. Is it episodes listed? Oh my god. Theft Auto episodes from Liberty Cities. Jesus Christ. Is it just okay, Grand Theft Auto. Not Chinatown Wars, so I did that one. GTA 3. Ah, okay. To be fair, I didn't play GTA 1, 2, 3. I started with San Andreas. Started with the good one. Started with the good GTA. Get people mad saying that. Start with the good GTA. You got. Oh, what the fuck is it? Bro, I don't even know what this is. Maybe that's why I haven't been playing this. Because it pisses me off too much. It feels like I'm in an episode of Cowboy, not Bebop. It feels like I'm in an episode of what's it called? Samurai Champloo. What's that one from Double Fine that? I have no idea what this is. Drawn to Alive? Bro, I have no idea what this is. It's like Green Eggs and Ham. It's like Dr. Seuss. It's like a Dr. Seuss book or something. Very small. This Psycho? It's like a Psychonaut type thing. It's Psychonauts. I pushed the wrong one though. It's Psychonauts. Oh, it is based off of artwork. So. Damn, Psychonauts is 20. Why can't I keep on saying Socko? Psychonauts came out 21 years ago. Holy shit, I'm old. Oh my god. I am old. This is from Mega Man, but I forget who is it. Gutsman? It's not Gutsman, but I know it's a Mega Man character. No, it's fuck. Is that fuck. It's like Blast Man or some shit. Like Blast Man or like Sky Man. Air? It's probably Airman. Yeah, there we go. God, that Mega Man art is so easily identifiable, especially the old school Mega Man. Okay, keywords. Bears Ghost Island. Bears Ghost Island. I always think of Animal Crossing, but then the ghost makes me not think of Animal Crossing. Makes me think of low-key Elden Ring, because there's bears and ghosts in Elden Ring, and there's islands there. It's probably not. Fuck it, who cares? Elden Ring. Okay. Camping, fishing. Okay, now this does make you feel like Animal Crossing. Camping, fishing, daily tasks, lost objects, got badges, simple quests. Wait, is this? Oh, what's the fucking? Is this a short hike? Fuck no. Scout badges, simple quests, colorful world, crafting items, spirit animals, lost objects, daily tasks. What's that one game? That one like student game where it was like a Can't see your emoji. It's like fucking. Oh, it was like a island girl game, and she could like wear masks and shit. Colorful world, crafting items, spirit animals. Is this Kenna? Talking animals, campfire stories. God damn it. Okay, I don't fucking know this. It's like Tichia? Tichia, that's what I was thinking about. Starts with the letter C. Repairing bridges, collecting resources. Black and white. Starts with C. Oh, Chiaroscuro? Isn't it? Oh my god, I don't fucking know. I don't know how to spell Chiaroscuro. How do you spell Chiaroscuro? Chiaroscuro. Just autocorrect it for me, please. That's Chia. But that's not a thing here. So no. Starts with a C. Hand-drawn art. Unfinished business. Black and white. Collecting resources, repairing bridges. Bro, I don't know. Seasonal events. I'm gonna just do a random game. We're gonna click Custom Rovo. Cozy Grove. I would have never gotten that. I would have never gotten that game. Just watch 40 seconds unskippable ads. I mean, if you have YouTube Premium, or I think if you're a member, you don't have to do ads. Okay, because I don't want to make my blood pressure skyrocket, I'm not going to do the guessing one. That one's my least favorite of all of them. So we're done with this. I hate the guessing one so goddamn much. Like more than you think. More than you think. I hate that so much. I'm sorry. It's super annoying. It's super annoying. I don't like it. I do not like it. But. I wanted to talk about a couple of things today. And then because I got a video from Crimes New Roman, I wanted to also watch that too. So we'll watch that also, and then we should play video games, okay? It's going to be just a somewhat briefish yap session, which from me can mean anything from 20 minutes to 5 hours. One thing I did see today, and we might go into more depth on this on Saturday stream, because I'm probably not going to have time to stream tomorrow, but we'll do this on Saturday stream, is, do you guys remember how much I hate capitalism? Because I feel like I haven't touched on that a lot on this channel. So it may be a surprise to you guys, but I'm not the biggest fan of capitalism, especially when it comes to the creative arts. I think it's rather constricting. And the reason why I bring this up is because Jeff Kaplan, who was basically the dude for Overwatch, he was in charge of Overwatch, recently did an interview with Lex Friedman. Now, I'm not the biggest Lex Friedman fan, but I saw these clips on Twitter and I was blown away. So I want you guys to watch these couple of clips that I saw. And you might get a sense of why I have a strong dislike for capitalism. I just jumped to a higher level. Oh, I've been a capitalism hater since as long as I can remember, actually. So here is the video. This is just a snippet from the overall interview, which, to be fair, I haven't seen the overall interview, but you don't need to watch the whole interview to understand this part here.
And what it boiled down for me, like what sort of ultimately broke me in my Blizzard career, was I got called in the CFO's office and he sits me down and he says, he gives me a date, which at the time was 2020 and
This is just
was
insane to
going
me,
to
by the
slip
way.
to 2021, but at the time it was 2020. And he said, Overwatch has to make in 2020. And then every year after that, it needs a recurring revenue. And then he says to me, if it doesn't do dollars, we're going to lay off 1,000 people, and that's going to be on you.
Is that not fucking insane? Is that not insane? To say Overwatch has to make, and let's be real, they bleeped it out because it says that they bleeped it out because of the confidentiality agreement he signed with Blizzard. But they essentially were saying Overwatch needs to make an astronomical amount of money, and then another astronomical amount of money every year, every year, every year. Let's just look at Overwatch's first year. Overwatch, say first year revenue. I know Overwatch first came out. Overwatch generated over 1 billion in revenue during its first year of release, from May 2016 to May 2017. So it achieved a billion with a B, a billion in 1 year. I do not think you guys fathom or fully grasp how much money that is in a short time, because a billion is 1,000 seconds. Okay, sorry, seconds. A billion is 1,000 millions. A billion seconds is roughly like 33 years. Sorry, 31 years. 31 years. Okay. So a billion in seconds is 31 years. They did a billion in a year. Like, again, how long would it would take? Yeah, 31 is kind of billion. But how long would it take to spend $1 billion? If you spend $10,000 every single day, it would take over 274 years. 274 years. You would have to spend $1 million a day, and that would still take 3 years. That would still take 3 years. If you spend 10,000 a day, which a normal person simply does not do, it would take you over almost 3 centuries to do that. And this game got over that. It hit over 1 billion. It hit over 1 billion. With over, it reached 30 million players in 1 year, had over 1 billion. It became Blizzard's $8 billion franchise within that period. It was so good. It created the competitive league. I don't. Oh, just okay. Overwatch, just say revenue. Just just like a rough ballpark. Over 1 billion. Overwatch 2 launch saw a major Q4 boost, contributing to an 89.5% year-on-year increase in revenue, which reached 794 million for the quarter. In the that is insane. And then the CFO was like, "Hey,
And it was
can you do it again?"
2020. And he said, Overwatch has to make
What's so?
and he said Overwatch was 2020. He gives me a date, which at the time was 2020, and
So this is the date that I think that either he'd have to leave by or whatever, but they pushed it 2021.
was going to slip to 2021, but at the time it was 2020.
So
And
not
he
the date.
said
This is just the cost.
Overwatch
Like
has to make in 2020. And then every year after that, it needs a recurring revenue. And then he says to me,
then he says, if you don't, it's on your. We're gonna fire 1,000 people and it's on your head. He made over $1 billion in 1 year. And contrary to what's happening now, Overwatch was very popular. Overwatch was insanely popular throughout that time, pretty much until Overwatch 2 came out. Like Overwatch was insanely popular. It was insanely popular. There's a reason why Overwatch won Game of the Year as a fucking hero shooter, okay? But then capitalism. Capitalism said, no, you have to sustain this now, or we're going to fire 1,000 people, and it's going to be your fault. You, who started a new franchise, made a billy in 1 year, and they're like, okay, cool. But unless you're bringing in like, oh, let me see something. How much does World of Warcraft make? Because something tells me that they were wanting to somehow compete with their other big revenue streams. Yeah, so by 2017, it had already made over 9 billion World of Warcraft. I bet you they were trying to estimate it based off of some bullshit like that. But again, $1 billion, you guys. A fucking $1 billion. And they're like, not enough. Look at what it did to Jeff.
ultimately broke me in my Blizzard
So
career. Year after that, me, if it doesn't do dollars, we're going to lay off 1,000 people, and that's going to be on you. And that was just the biggest fuck you moment I had in my career. It felt surreal to be in that condition. And as somebody who's worked on a lot of games, made a lot of games, you get in these meetings where they're like, Fortnite has 1,400 people working on it. If you just hire 1,400 people and make it free to play, we'll make that money, right? And that was, I had believed I would never work anyplace but Blizzard. I loved it. It was a part of who I was. And I felt I was a part of it. And I literally thought I would retire from the place. I never thought the day would come. And that was it. I was like, it's we're done here. Luckily for
like that's yeah, I'm probably gonna watch the whole interview myself. I don't want to watch it on streamer today. But that is again to tell Jeff that. Like that's to tell Jeff this, right? And be like, hey man, Overwatch, great success, made over $1 billion. We're gonna need you to make maybe roughly that or a little bit more every month. Because there's no way they were asking to make like $200 million a year because they clear that easily. So it's probably somewhere north of $1 billion. And then their idea to go, hey, if we just hire the same amount of people Fortnite has, surely we'll get that, right? And it's like that's not how that works. And this is something I've always been hammering every time. This is why I get so upset. Same thing what happened with EA, right? They fired like 100 people or something like that. No, it was more than 100 people. They fired. Jesus Christ. EA's also doing more AI shit. So that's also another factor. Oh, an undisclosed number. EA lays off staff from all studios working on 2025 best-selling Battlefield 6. Same thing with EA, right? It doesn't matter. Like this is why I beat the drum on this so much. Every time someone tries to tell you a game, the company went under because the game was too woke or it failed because it had too much DEI, they're fucking morons. Okay, the reason why this happens is the same reason almost every single time. You have people, executives, CEOs, CFOs, who have an unrealistic expectation where they think we project that we should make, let's say, $2 billion, and they made $1.99 billion. Oh, well, shit, we're below projections. We're going to fire 4,000 people because they're certainly not going to lose their jobs. Sure, I'm the executive who said we should put $1 trillion into this game, and I told you we'd get $3 trillion out, and we only got $2 trillion out. Well, my job is safe, but you guys, you artists, you directors, you game directors, you get narrative designers, you modelers, yeah, you're out. Sorry. And if I get fired, well, they have to pay me a shit ton to fire me. So it's cheaper to fire you. And then we still get our bonuses, and then our investors are still happy. Like, that's how it always shakes down. That's how it always shakes down. Highguard died today. I know. I wasn't trying to talk about that because that was crushing me. Because as you know, I play every single woke game that comes out, no matter if it's woke or not. If someone calls it woke, I must play it. And my entire identity is tied to it. So Highguard going down was worse for me than Concord going down, you guys. I've been feeling kind of down, actually, since I found out that Concord was going down today. Thank God I still have Marathon, which I might actually play again. But this is why I will always, always, always beat the drum on that. Because that's the real cancer in the gaming industry. That is the real cancer. Another news, X photo was released today. I know. I have that on my Steam right now. But like, that is the cancer ruining video games. It's not literally anything else. Pause the fighting left, right, start fighting bottom up. Yeah, it's a class warfare. It's always been class warfare. But the people up top know they can distract us by putting a bunch of bullshit that doesn't matter. Because ultimately, what we're dealing with is a class issue. It is the elite versus everyone else. And they will throw all these sort of divisions in between us. And we have to deal with that division to get people to understand the reason why the material conditions you find yourselves in are bad is not because of minorities, whether it's in your video games or in real life. It is because of rich assholes who are so disconnected from humanity and want to do nothing more than to extract value from people that they will do that at any cost. They will make you dependent on them by literally poisoning the very water you drink and the air you breathe so they can make a penny more. They will fire I don't know if you guys know, Amazon fired like 300 people. Like, they fired like a bunch of they fired 30,000 employees. Amazon fired 30,000 employees and had them basically create AI to replace them. Like, that's the world we live in. These people aren't even trying to hide the fact that they're pushing AI because they want to pay less people. They do not care about humans. That is why the tech industry overall legitimately is cancerous. It consumes its host, kills it off, and then goes somewhere else. That's why they're all forcing AI in literally everything. Hell, Google is putting Gemini into fucking everything, right? I have a new phone, it's a Google Pixel. I like it, but it's a Google Pixel. It's using Gemini. Google as a browser, it uses Gemini. Even Opera has AI. Every fucking thing has AI now. We're pushing all this shit onto us because they don't care about people. They don't care about the people who make games or make movies or even work on the goddamn technology. Yes, it's only line go up. That's it. They don't care how that line goes up. You could be Jeff Kaplan and produce a franchise that has made $1 billion in 1 year and still be on the chopping block because you didn't make $1,000,000,001 in next year. Like that's how it has always shaken out. There is no activist in gaming. That doesn't exist. There's no activist companies. Activists are not sneaking into your hobbies and ruining it. It is these fucking elite corporate assholes. Like you saw the Epstein files. Jeff Epstein was in correspondence with people like Bobby Kotick, who at the time was in charge of the same fucking place that Jeff was fired from. Like these rich people don't care. Like people say, "Oh, you people are tourists because you guys have empathy." The real tourists are the people in charge of these companies or who are investing in these companies because they don't give a shit about the audience. They see here's a sector in which we can extract more value from. Let's go into that sector. They don't care about the audience there. They don't give a shit. Why would they? Historically, they have never given a shit about art. The only time rich people cared about art is when they could commission something for themselves, right? Like they could hire an artist to make a statue for them or to do a painting. But the pursuit of art itself, they have no interest in it. They don't give a fuck if a game has a good story or not. Does it give me a bunch of money? Okay, keep it going. And honestly, I knew this was a thing. Like in turn, I knew it was a thing. With Call of Duty, the fact that you had like two studios working on the same franchise, Treyarch and Infinity Ward, just working on the same franchise, like that's all they do now. That's all they do now. Treyarch used to do other games. I don't know if you guys knew that. Did like Spider-Man, I think. Treyarch had a bunch of other games, and then it just became the Black Ops company. They just do Black Ops. Infinity Ward, just Call of Duty. Like, and I know there's developers who are passionate. I know you have to be passionate to do what you do, especially in this industry. But like, I also know, again, people get bored. I'm sure they would love to make a new thing. Like, look at the Pokemon company. Look at Game Freaks. Game Freaks with the Beast of Reincarnation. Everyone was like, Game Freaks could do this. They're making Pokemon games for 3 centuries, and they can make a game that looks like this. A very mature looking game and action oriented. Like, they can do that. And it's like, yeah, they can do that. But they weren't allowed to. We have that now where it's like these companies obviously companies just make money, but still, from a creative standpoint, they aren't allowed to do anything because if it doesn't make $1 billion, $1 trillion, they're gonna fire 1,000 people. And then where do those 1,000 people go? There's not another company that can absorb them too. That's another thing that gets me so mad at these dumbasses who make these critiques. They think there's like an infinite amount of companies that are hiring people. That is not the case. The game industry is shrinking. Money's going up, but there's not that many companies that could sustain these level of losses. You're telling me again, Amazon got rid of 30,000 employees. Do you think 30,000 people are going to all find new jobs? Especially in an industry that's quickly replacing humans with AI, which also factors into game design. And then where does all that knowledge go? Like we could have had a bunch of Miyazaki's, a bunch of Kojima's, a bunch of whoever your favorite game director, producer, developer is, right? But because they've had their legs cut off underneath them, we're not getting those anymore. Like people always lament, why are games so same? Why? Because the people who could have been interesting were never given a shot. Imagine a world where no one gave Demon Souls a shot. You don't get Elden Ring. You don't get Dark Souls. You don't get Armor Core because at that point, FromSoft would have probably been reduced to making like support for other games. You don't get that shit. We don't get to see artistic vision anymore because it's being compromised heavily by capitalism. That's why you see some people who get to break away from them. Look what they get to make. Do you think Hideo Kojima could have made Death Stranding 1 or 2 like 3 years into his career? Fuck no. He wanted to stop. He wanted to stop making Metal Gear Solid games after like I think like the 4th one, and they're like, "Nah, do it again. That prints money. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again." It's like, "Hey man, I'm burnt out. I don't want to do this shit right now. I have a new idea I've been working on. No, I don't care. More Metal Gear." Like, damn. Because even the 4th one, he's like, I tied this ship. I'm done. Like, actually, do a 5th one. Like, I'd be annoyed too. Sorry for a side note. I was really surprised about one of the commentators on your comes into the results. Yeah, it was a joke. Defense was pathetic. Then the same commentator stated that they watch Asmongold and Tim Pool. Weird crossover I have, huh? Num num capitalism. Exactly. 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 And I'm reading the comments too. Like I know, like, yeah, Game Freaks couldn't have done Beast Reincarnation until they did like 8 years of Pokemon stuff, right? Like it's live service games seem like a saturated market at least. And that's the thing too though. I don't think I don't think live service games are a saturated market. Like really like I would say there are more like roguelike games than there are like live service games. It's just live service games fail a lot more because there's a higher barrier for entry, and because of that you can fail literally overnight. I mean, hell, you can be Concord, right? You can just fail overnight. But like I wanted to walk away from the oversaturation standpoint because also at the end of the day, it's like that's a genre. Like, is there really an oversaturated genre? Because we always say like people have souls fatigue, right? And then Lies of P's come out. We're like, this game's fucking awesome. Guess what? It's a fucking Souls like. Like you don't have soul fatigue. It's just some of these games are bad. There's an interview with the OS creator. Yes, Geek. Yeah, we just went over that. We went over that. But yeah, like we are. Who's messaging me at fucking late at night? So he's at home for the weekend. Oh, okay. I'll just work. Uh, work can wait. I'm on my time. But yeah, we are now experiencing what people were talking about years ago happening in real time, right? The unsustainability of the AAA market. And I don't mean that in terms of, oh yeah, AAA games are bad because they're obviously not. But the expectations placed, like AAA games, AAA is the load bearing pillar for the gaming industry. I know people want to believe, oh, indie's where it's at. Indie doesn't get funding if AAA doesn't exist. It just doesn't. Because you have to look at it from this perspective. I am a rich person. Obviously, we're being hypothetical here. Look at me. But I'm a rich person. I have billions of dollars, and I want to make trillions of dollars. I'm seeing games like Call of Duty pop off. I'm seeing games like Fortnite make a lot of money. I'm seeing games like Overwatch make a ton of money. And then I'm seeing games like Hollow Knight. And then I'm seeing games like Slay the Spire. These are beloved critical games with huge fan bases. But they're like $25, they're $30. But these other games are $70 and they're making $8 billion. So I'm going to invest in the big games and I'm going to make my own big game so I can get more of that money. Then I can invest a smaller game. Even if a smaller game is more consistent in terms of revenue, because it has a lower bar for entry financials, more people can play it. The outcome is you're going to make less money than if I were to make a Call of Duty. Call of Duty draws in more money than any indie game ever. Even Claire Obscura, indie darling, lovely game, love that game. It's not touching the finances of a Call of Duty. They're looking at Call of Duty. And people within the industry, they want Call of Duty money. When people saw what Dark Souls was doing and how for like a lower cost it made a still profit, oh fuck, I'm making Dark Souls like that's what's happening. I do think this is a co-operative to technically people can develop their own game in small communities, and with game jams, people can really dish to serve. Okay. Yes, but here's the thing though, that is now relying on like essentially grassroots, right? There are literally hundreds of game jams happening every single day from games that won't get funding. And a lot of people aren't as passionate about video games as you may think. I say we as in this community, we are in a bubble where either you can bring something to me, I can present something to you. But like the vast majority of people aren't looking that hard for a game. That's why you have advertisements. I've been seeing ads for Crimson Desert fucking for months now at this point. Crimson Desert has a skin in Fortnite. You want to talk about industry plant? That game isn't even like a pre-existing like, oh, this is a sequel or a remake. This is a separate IP. Its first game is coming out on the 19th. It is already in Fortnite. It has a huge marketing push because it has to. And it's also not indie, it's backed by Nexon. But relying on like game jams, because you know what game was a game jam game? The Drifter. Have anyone here in this chat heard of the game The Drifter? I did play it. Anyone familiar with that? Anyone familiar with Powerhoof, the company? The Drifter is a point and click game from Powerhoof. I like Powerhoof games. But like, you probably have never heard of Powerhoof, but you've heard of Nexon. And that's my point. You've heard of the big games because they make the money to make you do that. So the big companies or the creators who want to make the most money aren't going to go to a game jam. But what these bigger companies want is to buy out the Minecraft Starter Peak month of AAA. Yeah, AAA. I can tell you because I can tap into the mind of a capitalist. What the AAA game industry wants is infinite money, like all capitalists. But particularly, what the AAA industry wants is something that's impossible. They want to dominate time. They want whoever purchases their game, their Stardew Valley, their Minecraft, their Roblox, to only invest in that and nothing else. That is why you see everyone hopping on that same trend. They want everyone to invest their time into one game. And they will do whatever it takes. They will ape the complete style of another popular IP just to draw you away from it. Hey, you guys want Pokemon with guns? Here's Power World. You guys like Pokemon with guns? Well, here's Pokemon with guns. Hey, you like Pokemon with guns? Well, here's what's the other game that's coming out with the using cards to capture people? Like, that's what they want, and it's impossible. And they set impossible goals. They want to make infinite money and want everyone playing their game. Yes, Fortnite cloned PUBG. PUBG was a thing from a spinoff of like what Armor 3, I believe. Like that's what they do. They don't really want artistry. And I'm not saying the developers don't, but like the money people don't give a shit about that. If the AAA industry was literally just Minecraft, like that's it, you're only getting Minecraft, but Minecraft is making $100 billion a year, they'd be happy. They'd be ecstatic. Minecraft won gaming. Everyone's playing Minecraft. I hate how Pokemon try to bully Power, like the whole monster capturing pattern as well. Well, I think they patterned the just specifically the ball, using a ball to capture an animal, which again, getting in the mind of a capitalist. I understand protecting IP, right? I'm not a fan of it. I hate the fact, for example, that EA owns the Nemesis system and has used that in exactly 0 other games. And then I hate the fact that apparently they were going to use that in the Wonder Woman game that's never going to come out. That's a cool system. That's a cool game. It's a cool system. That's wait, COD games are almost 500 gigabytes of space if you can install other games. Honestly, that sounds a little conspiratorial, but honestly, I can buy that. I can buy that they made their games bigger so you can't download anything else. Another game jam was them fighting herds. Yeah, that was like a goat fighting game. And if I'm saying, like, video games are cutthroat, you guys. The gaming industry is fucking cutthroat. They're not. People fall for a lot of tricks, but they're not this like. It's like people think like Disneyland's like the most innocent company. Well, like Disneyland's cutthroat, as is Nintendo, unless it's the government. Did you guys probably saw my community post? But if you didn't see my community post, this is what our, and again I say our from Americans. This is what our fucking government did. This is what our government did, which I'm surprised that Nintendo's doing nothing about. First off, this is the most soy ass Reddit shit I've ever seen in my life. Operation Epic Fury. It's so sweaty. It's so sweaty. I can feel the blood pressure from whoever wrote this. It's so high. What is this vid? This is the United States, the White House, tweeted this on the official White House Twitter. These are just war crimes, the footage, right? This is just war crimes, the film. The fact that Nintendo is letting this happen, because Nintendo, to be fair, they are suing the government, but not because of this. Nintendo's suing our government for a completely separate reason. But are you guys just now seeing this? Yeah, this is insane. Like it's so fucking like I can't even put into words how lame this is. The White House, President Donald J. Trump, like he has to have everything. He has to have everything his name on it. But this is the level of like I don't want to say like banality we're at, but like the level of apathy our country has. They showed you them bombing multiple targets in an illegal war. This war is not legal. It's an illegal war. And we've already committed a bunch of war crimes. And they're just like, we're going to use Nintendo fucking Wii because Nintendo doesn't like when we do it, so we're going to keep doing it. Because what's Nintendo going to do to us? We'll just fucking bomb Japan or take over or whatever. And my thing with Nintendo is they are suing. Nintendo is suing the United States government. Like they are suing us, but they're suing over tariffs. They're suing over tariffs. Mind you, this is the same Nintendo that if you were to draw a picture of Pikachu on fucking MS Paint, they would have agents sent to your home. Your computer would suddenly turn off. In fact, me saying this risks my stream going to shit. Nintendo is that protective over their IP. You can't even do a fundraiser for breast cancer using Nintendo characters because they will delete you. But the government can do multiple videos using their sound likeness. At one point, I'm pretty sure it's just the Wii home screen, right? Like that says Wii menu. Like that is your IP. and they're showcasing this in relation to bombing Iran. Mind you, they bombed a school full of children. And Nintendo's just like, just give us those tariffs, though. Oh, but regular person making a fucking fan edit, throw them in jail, sue them. Actually, oh, I'm so sorry, Nintendo. You guys weren't releasing this game, and it's been like 30 years. So I just thought I could just like make like a remake of it and not sell it and just put it on the internet. Well, we can't let you do that, son, because it's going to damage our IP and our branding. Hey, Nintendo, the United States government is using literally your music, your branding, to showcase their murder highlights. I sleep? Like, what the fuck? Like, if I was a copyright lawyer, I'd be like, everyone right now, go make a Nintendo product. Just go do it. Just go do it. Nintendo is clearly not advocating for protecting their IP. Go ahead, make that fucking, like, if I'm Power World, I'm going extra ham now. If I'm Power World, I'm fucking making Pikachu hold an SMG. Just straight up. I'm making those brow edits. I'm making that canon. There's a creator named Brandon Jamar Scott who made an original song of Mario and Peach, and Nintendo sent him a cease and desist. Probably. I believe that. Nintendo, if Trump could tell Assman about being sued if they pass new law reducing the copyright patent length, I'll celebrate. He wouldn't. He's not going to pass no law that reduces the length of anything except for the time pedophiles serve in prison. Like, let's be real. You know, like fucking, I think like every person Trump has pardoned has been straight up evil. Like, you guys are familiar with the Ticketmaster thing? How Ticketmaster was being investigated, I believe, sued by the government, and then Trump pardoned them. So the DOJ settled with Ticketmaster, right? I want you guys to look at what happened afterwards. There was some leaks that happened. Yeah, look, robbing them blind. Please don't pop up my email account. I say that, yeah, it does all the time. Fucking hate Google. Like, look at this shit. Ticketing employees in Live Nation joked about trying to gouge people for parking and VIP upgrades at concerts, calling fans so stupid for paying the inflated charges and boasting that they were robbing them blind, baby, according to internal messages released late Wednesday. Like, here we go. Let's start from here. For a Kid Rock show, oh my God. Not a sentence I thought I would say. For a Kid Rock show at an amphitheater in Tampa, Florida in 2022, the men posted a price chart labeled VIP club admission with a top price of $199. $200 to see Kid Rock. These people are so stupid. I would say that to anyone paying to see Kid Rock. Wrote Mr. Baker, who worked for Live Nation Florida. Mr. Weinhold, whose job involved overseeing ticketing at an amphitheater in Virginia, responded, I have VIP parking up to $250 LOL. Mr. Barker replied, I almost feel bad taking advantage of them. In another exchange in 2022, they discussed a financial table showing the annual growth of premier parking at an unspecified venue, topping off at $666,000 in 2021. If I was a super religious person, this number would have thrown me into a coma. That's the mark of the beast. Robert them blind, baby, Mr. Baker said. That's how we do. Later in the same chain, they discussed the base prices charged for seats at their shows. Mr. Baker added, I gouged them on ancillary prices to make up for it. And Mr. Weinhold responded, preferred seating, baby, referring to premium pricing sometimes charged for the most desirable seats in the venue. Like, they are comic book evil, fucking mustache twirling. We're gouging these people. Kid Rock, $300. And then fucking Trump is like, yeah, let's pardon him. Let's pardon him. Let him go. Fuck it. Who cares? Who gives a shit? But no one should be surprised because, again, this is the guy who got rid of fucking protections from consumers. Like, literally got rid of consumer protections. Like, he gutted the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Like I have never seen a person say, "I don't fuck with you" so hard, and still people be like, "But he's our guy." He actively hates every person who's not him. Actively. What does gutting the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau do besides let you know I do not want you financially protected? I'm going to pardon the people at Ticketmaster who are laughing, literally laughing behind closed doors about gouging you for prices, even though the DOJ was investigating them and putting a case against them. Let them go. They're just boys. They're just boys. Trump and Elon. Don't forget Musk. I would never forget Elon Musk involvement. Which a little humor time because sometimes we have fun here. Sometimes we have fun here. There is a picture of. I want you guys to look at this and tell me who does this remind you of. Who was this built like? Which billionaire comes to mind? Trump? Close. This is how Elon Musk is built. This is look at this and look at this. This is Musk coded. This is absolutely Elon Musk coded. And the guy I showed you was a 27-year-old man with aromatase deficiency, low estrogen. This is a guy built with low estrogen, and he looks just like Elon Musk. Like that's his build. 27 years old. Yeah, peak performance. Like he would put it like, yeah. So I lost estrogen because I wouldn't be more fertile. So I'm a man. So if I have more testosterone, then I'll be stronger. Like that's a wild build. That's a fucking wild. That's built like a low poly Goldeneye character. Bro was built like the pale visitor from Sorry I'm Not Human. I trying to body shame. Um, I make an exception for demons. I make an exception for demons. I'm not like woke 2.0. I'm probably like woke like 1.5. But I I think it's good to be mean to mean people, honestly. Like I think it's time to do that. I think we have to stop pretending that being kind to these people who are relying on your kindness to be evil is working. It's not a useful strategy. At least not to me. I think it's fucking pointless. And it's like if people got a problem with that, I'm like, what are you more offended by? Me making fun of this loser or them actively destroying the country? Like Senoko Miyazaki basing Bloodborne mobs on CEOs comes to mind. You'd be surprised, or maybe not, of how many people have made fantastic pieces of art purely out of spite. I mentioned this in one of my videos, but Akira Akira Toriyama created Frieza because he hated Japanese land developers. He hated them so much, he created one of the most iconic villains in all of manga due to his hatred, his real life hatred of Japanese land developers. Like, I'm telling you, anger and spite could be a great creative force if handled properly. And honestly, I think for especially like the people that I go against, right? You have to match energies. You have to match energies specifically because they are not used to that. They are not used to people pushing back. They're simply not. That's why they're so used to bullying. That's why they're so used to bullying people. That's why you see them going after smaller targets. Sorry, I kind of a little tangent there. But y'all know I don't like him. Remember, anime is not political. Anime is not political. Just like gaming is not political, you guys. Remember that. Although, kind of weird that all the people who are say keep politics out of video games are suddenly real quiet when the politics are using video games. Just saying. It's strange. It's odd. It's interesting how you want to keep politics out of video games like Final Fantasy, like literally every game they like. But when the government is like, we're going to use Nintendo, we're going to take all this cute me stuff and make it inherently political by splicing in footage of us murdering people through, state sanctioned violence. Um, Nothing. It's actually cool and based. They were mad that Kamala Harris had a fucking island in like goddamn Animal Crossing, but then using Animal Crossing to showcase someone taking someone else's home, a la what Israelis do to Palestinians, or literally everyone does to people in Gaza. That's not politics. I never like Elon Musk either. If anything, it's all best not have empathy for those worst for us. Yeah, I don't have. You guys have obviously heard the paradox of tolerance, right? Like, I don't have an issue understanding that concept. I think it's insane to consistently, like, I think it's insane to consistently extend courtesies to people who actively rely on you to do that so they can continuously produce harm on you and others. Like, they're not going to learn that way. People are so wired to think that, oh, well, I would like this, so if I do this to them, they would like it. And then when they continuously show you they do not like that and they will not operate that way, and you have to find a new path, I think at that point you are being kind of stupid. Like, if the dog keeps biting you, you have to eventually stop putting your hand there. Try to find another way to get it to stop biting you before you can put your hand back there. Like, I'm just saying, Richard Spencer was talking mad shit, right? After the Unite the Right, all that shit. And then he got popped one time. Motherfucker went away for years. Like, especially these white supremacist Nazis, they're not really built like that. Like, they're not really built like that. Because if they were, they wouldn't need to hide their faces. They wouldn't need to foment hatred like that and get a large group to support them. There's a reason why certain roach kings stay in their rat roach infested homes and never leave their houses and just get on the internet and talk. They're not built like that. They're built like a fucking piece of origami. They will fold multiple times and then act all tough and shit. They're not built like that. And this is not me saying go be violent to people. This is me saying, though, stand up for yourself. I promise you they'll fucking fold. Remember, I was supposed to have my my career destroyed because I dared to critique the Roach King. I'm obsessed. I'm his biggest number one fan. It's like, okay, I'm still here. I'm still here. In fact, I would say my channel is getting healthier. Like, because these people aren't normal, right? Like, they have reactions to things that are so abnormal, so inherently repulsive that they need to create their own safe spaces to feel like everyone agrees with them, which is why you often hear them say, yeah, just common sense. Yeah, just common sense. Still funny they thought YouTube was my career. I know exactly. I'm like, it's not my fucking career. Okay, views have been consistently going up. That's also true though too. Like, YouTube's not my career. It's a passion. It's a hobby of mine. I love doing it. But yeah, this isn't like my all of my eggs are not in this basket. Like, I have a job. I'm going tomorrow and possibly on Saturday. But I do love what I do here. And I just find it so funny that I don't think any of them can hold a fucking day job. No, I don't think it both that way. I just think it's funny that they'll try to be like these ethos, I'm all like, yeah, and here you are begging people to donate to you on your Twitch and your Patreon and your YouTube and all these things. You're not better than anyone who does fucking OnlyFans, bro. And this is not a shout out to attack people who do Patreon. I'm not saying that's bad. What I'm saying though is to have the mentality that because one group of people does one type of job online that you don't agree with, that they're lower than you, when you are also begging for money on the internet. You may not be DSP, but you're still begging for money, right? You're still locking everything behind memberships. You're still making people have to donate to you to speak to you on streams. Like, it's not that different. Like, I look at it like this: a prostitute and someone in the military are both selling their bodies. One is just immediate, and the other, people respect. You're still putting your body on the line. Hell, anyone who works a blue collar job, fuck no. Anyone who works a job under this capitalistic system is selling their bodies. I don't care if it's white collar. If you're sitting at a desk all day, you know what happens from sitting too long? Your back hurts. That can lead to complications. I have issues because I sat so long at one of my other jobs. Like, people who labor in general, you're being exploited physically. Now, to different degrees, sure, but you're still being exploited. So, like, I don't think I'm better than the person who is a sanitation worker. In fact, they do a way more important job than I do. And a lot of people who do sex work provide a bigger service to their community than military or police do, if we're being fucking honest. But people don't like when you say that. But I'm like, it's common sense. Like, what is the military drone striking a fucking hospital in Yemen or a school in Iran? How does that make me feel better? But you know what makes you feel better? Oh, this hawker made a custom video for me. That might make me feel better temporarily, but they're still making me feel better. Bombing kids in different countries is not going to make me feel better. And it's my taxes going to bomb them and not fix my roads or give me better infrastructure or help me with social issues here, right? There's no social safety net here. But me downloading someone's OnlyFans and getting their pictures or videos or whatever, that's immediate relief. That's more of a service. Sex workers provide more of a community service. Sex workers provide more of a community service than any fucking military or any police. That's just facts. When shit hits the fans, it's the sex workers who are usually the first ones to step up. I saw so many sex workers donating their time and money to help people who are suffering during COVID, to raise funds for Palestinians, to raise funds in general. So you want to shame them when you're a fucking YouTuber? Like, I'm sorry. You're a Twitch streamer. You're a YouTuber. You're a content creator. Let's be real. Let's be real. The value I bring is minuscule compared to what they do, compared to what teachers do, compared to what sanitation workers do, compared to people who work McDonald's do, food service industries people. Without a group effort, you don't have exactly. Exactly. I'm just saying, and this is someone I'm saying as someone who is also a content creator and sometimes a streamer, the value that they bring way down here. Because this is non-essential. You guys don't have to tune into me or watch my shit or support me in any way, and your material conditions will be fine. Right? That's why I appreciate people who do come and support, because you don't have to do that. I said this earlier, I gotta pay out from Twitch. That means people subscribe to my Twitch account. You don't have to do that. But it's awesome that you do. But again, you don't feel like you ever have to spend money on me. But the value that I bring is minuscule compared to like what a teacher does, compared to what a doctor does, compared to what a sanitation worker does, compared to people working food services or just in the hospitality. They provide a much greater service. Your ass is hungry. You're not going to cook. You're going to go down and get some fast food. Someone has to be there to make the food for you. Someone who's in the military does not provide me a service, because you can say they're protecting our borders or protecting our freedoms. And I would always say, protecting from whom? Who was trying to destroy American freedoms? Who was trying to invade or take over democracy? It's no one. No one's trying to do that. It's a made up enemy. It's a made up enemy. They have to fabricate this consistently. They have to do manufactured consent just to justify what they're doing. Americans had one major attack on our soil. Now it was September 11th, 2001. That was we're going on its 25th anniversary this year. That's it. We have committed hundreds of 9/11s before that and after that. We are assisting in genocide right now. Like, it's made up. People aren't attacking American values. Americans are dropping American values all over the place where people don't want it. I was mentioning Eric's Reloaded. Oh, that's Eric Debunks, right? Holy shit, I just blacked out. I was going to show you guys a video, and then we're going to play Life is Strange. Oh, man. I'm so sorry. You should really stop saying the hundreds of 9/11s. I think is not accurate. You don't think America has been responsible for multiple acts of terrorism? Because that's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. How many people died in 9/11? Like, compare that to literally any other. Like, yeah, dude. I don't know how to put this to you, but we have done 100 9/11s. Throughout the course of American history, we've done 100 9/11s. We've either directly done or facilitated a bunch of bullshit. Like, what? Like I'm being reductive? How? We have factually, the American government, via foreign policy and our military intervention, has killed way more people than what happened in 9/11. This can't be a point we're arguing against. Like, that can't be a point we're arguing against. Like, we've here's the Hawaii. Hawaii had a constitutional monarchy and we took over that. We've been invading Hawaii for like ever. Over fucking Chiquita bananas. Over fucking the Dole company. Like, we have committed cite 5 instances of Americans killing civilians and thousands of targeted assaults to terrorize their people. We have dropped bombs on schools, dude. Like, I don't. Like, we have. What? What? Like, we are consistently one of the top 2 countries in the world that are considered almost unanimously a threat to world peace. It's us and Russia. Like, I don't. And sometimes China. I mean, hell, America has done shit to its own citizens. Like, the citizens understand what the details are a little different. What I'm saying is, in terms of destruction, in terms of the casualties, right? America has done the equivalent of hundreds of 9/11. Yet the one time it happened on American soil, that became the the infinite permission structure to be Islamophobic and kill hundreds of thousands of more people, including other Americans via military intervention. Oh God, don't start the U.S. was the villain in World War II. Japan. What? I never said that the U.S. was the villain in World War II. Y'all are getting crazy tonight. Anyways, I'm gonna hard pivot. Y'all getting a little too crazy about shit I didn't say, but America is an imperialistic country. It's gonna always want to imperialism. It's in our blood. America has done hundreds of 9/11 since 9/11. I'm gonna say CJ, there are gonna be people in different parts of the world who would disagree with that sentiment. Because while there are people who will state that terrorism is only when they directly say they're doing it for political or religious reasons, the United States engages in terroristic tactics a lot of the time too. Like when they send their military overseas to different countries and they rape their civilians over there and they attack them and they do like that is also a form of terrorism. Like we're looking at things from an international scope. If let's say you're from Yemen, you probably viewed America as a massive terrorist organization, and you'd be justified in doing so. This is perspective. Like, that's all I'm saying on that. Because I want to laugh at some grifters. They don't want to play Life is Strange. It's almost late time. So this is a video I was sent to by Crimes New Roman, friend of the channel. Grifters suck at games. Yeah, we're hard pivoting.
Nothing in the game that I would necessarily say is difficult. Did my teammates not damage this guy at all?
Oh, he's so bad.
At all? These guns.
He's so bad.
Suck. This game sucks. How does this work? I'm so confused.
This is Vara Dark. She's a token e-girl with radioactive orange-dyed hair that is just yet another right-wing gaming culture warrior clone with no unique opinions or takes, merely spouting whatever is most popular to farm clicks.
I will say this, and this is me being extremely petty. I love when other people tear into these people. I love it so much because sometimes it feels like, even though it's not true, sometimes it feels like it's just me. You know? Like sometimes it feels like it's just me. Like the people that I watch will be like, they're familiar with them. And we're all sort of all familiar with each other on like the woke, anti-woke. They're all familiar with each other, right? Like you guys just mentioned, Eric mentioned me on his stream. By the way, Eric, if you're fucking watching me, you can hit me up. We can do something together. You don't have to like whatever. I'm not being mean. I'm just saying I'm open to collaborations. But it sometimes feels like it's just me doing it. And it's because I have the brain rot where I'm like, no, I must dive into the swill once again to let everyone know these people suck. They suck so bad. Ironically, I do think Eric's one of the few that also consistently goes after these people. Because I just saw a video of him talking about Melanie Mack, right? Which I got to put my video on that too. You heard about the VTuber trying to sabotage interview between Hassan and the journalist? No. God. One of these days, I'm going to do another deep dive, and I'm going to do on VTubers because they're fucking annoying. Wasn't responding to you, sorry. Just got done arguing with Weebs actively denying Unit 731 and calling Pearl Harbor inside job. Hey, man, we've all been there. Who hasn't had to argue with people about Unit 731? For those of you who do not know, Unit 731 was basically Japan's like super fucked up Nazi-like unit that was experimenting on Koreans doing awful, terrible shit. And I don't think I can say any more on YouTube or I might get clapped. But if you have a strong stomach, just look up Unit 731 and the awful experiments that they've done. So yes, I just love the fact that other people are going in. TTBN debunks, TTBN domain win. Listen, if they want to collab, they can hit me up. I think Eric did want to, but my schedule did not permit it. I might have to hit him up. But anyways, yes, I just love the fact that people are going after these fucking people too. Makes me feel less lonely.
Regardless of any basis of reality, falling in line with, of course, Asmongold, Rev Says Desu, and Smash JT, whose gameplay we looked at the other day. You were just bad. Skill issue. To be completely fair to Vara, her gaming ability far exceeds that of Smash JT, and to compare them directly would be pretty insulting, but that's what we're going to do anyway.
Don't leave Birdman out. I would never leave Birdman out. I glazed that dude an unhealthy amount. I wish I could put things as succinctly as he does. And his audio is so good. But again, I wouldn't turn down a collaboration. I don't think Birdman collaborates with people, especially like people like way smaller than him. But if we was to collabs, I'd be like, hey nigga, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I do need to find more black anti-woke creators to potentially collab with. Just so we can be unknowingly woke, a real DEI power hour. That's what we need to do.
In this video, we'll be reviewing her marathon release day stream gameplay. Before we begin, according to my YouTube analytics, everybody has already subscribed. Thanks, guys. After running through the menu for a couple minutes, repeating all of the talk.
Also, do you guys hate the fact now that I put that little subliminal subscribe in beginning and end of each video? Or have you not noticed that? Seros TV, I've seen some of his stuff. I've seen a couple of Seros TV stuff.
Points every other chuddy grifter has been spewing about the game for the past week. She finally queues up with a freebie kit. She spawns at North Relay and kills the AI bots with surprising efficiency and loots the area. So already we're not off to a bad start. But at about 30 minutes, they have their first PvP encounter. And at 35, things turn bad.
What the f are you doing, bro? Holy f you absolute whoa, whoa, whoa. Did we
Oh,
just
Vera's
kill
having a
them?
gamer moment.
I have no ammo. I have no ammo! They gave me f***ing 67 bullets!
This is pretty hilarious. Immediately after flaming a player she just killed for being stupid and looting without clearing the area, go as far to call him a absolute retard. She moves to loot his
Wait. How come you bleeped out the R word and then you just say it? Just say it. Like, just let it be said. At least better than Smash AT. No, I mean, anyone's better than Smash AT. You guys are making so many recommendations. If these people know who I am, sure, I'll be open to it.
Body and dies. Beautiful. Cinema even. She queues back up with another freebie kit, loots for a few minutes, and her team gets swarmed by the AI. And after she blows through her entire inventory of shield kits like an idiot while her teammates die. But she does eventually clear out the bots with her knife and revive her teammates. eventually making her first exfiltration. And at this point, she's done more than Smash JT has.
This might be the best Concord like so far. We do need more Concord likes. They're always so. But hey, actually a gun.
I do want to touch.
I will say something real quick, and he might touch on this too. It's so fucking annoying that they just compare every live service game now as a Concord like. Like every live service is Concord. Like the brain rot is so deep they can't even have their own comparisons.
On the repeated Concord comparisons.
Okay,
Concord,
so he's gonna talk
the
about it.
legendary failure.
Okay, so he's gonna talk about it.
Highguard is Concord 2, and Marathon is the third Concord. People forget just how bad Concord's launch was.
Yes.
Concord launched with a peak of less than 700 players on Steam. Concord was going to be Sony's next big IP, where they made specially branded PlayStation consoles
And that secret
controllers,
level
and everything,
episode.
and it failed to get even 1,000 people on Steam. Highguard almost took an entire month to dwindle to that low of a player count, and Marathon isn't anywhere remotely comparable. The only reason these mouth-breathing cavemen keep repeating Concord is because Concord was the woke game from Sony, the huge publisher that flopped. Marathon is reaching a level of success Concord could have.
The discourse is so chopped that the new talking point is the Steam player count is lower than the sequel to one of the most well-renowned casual titles. Yes, dude, that's the shit. Oh. I'm not even going to make that video again. I'm gonna just take care of you guys who are leaving. I'm just going to repost. I'm gonna repost my video on my community notes and like on other social media of just me talking about how using Steam numbers is fucking stupid. Because I hate this so much. That's what, like, when I told you guys they needed Highguard to fail, it is the same logic. You can use that for any game. They need X to fail. Because they'll just adopt the same talking points. No matter how inaccurate it is, they will adopt the same talking points for every fucking game. And like, let's say a year from now, Marathon's number has become the first Descendants numbers. A game they refuse to address, by the way, even though that was their fucking Gooner game to show that, oh yeah, hot ladies will save a game. The first Descendant is doing terribly. If it becomes the first Descendant in numbers a year from now, okay. But that's a year. They want this game to flop immediately. They wanted Marathon to flop day one. Day one. And since it didn't, they're like, okay, well now look at Slay the Spire. That's like comparing a game to fucking Hollow Knight Silksong. Like it's not fair. You have one, like you said, that's highly anticipated, and then another that is in an extraction shooter, which is already in a genre that isn't going to produce that many people playing at one time. Not often. Right? Like Marathon's a sweaty extraction shooter.
Only dreamed of.
And the art style, by the way, people say, oh, because of the theft and art styles. They ended up working with the creator for the art design. They were credited in the game. And the CGI being done by the people who, I forgot the studio, but they did the episode of Love, Death, and Robots. It's called, I can't remember the name of the episode. Good thing I have all the information in the world to my fingertips. It's not with the J, though. Love, Death, and Robots. It's like Jabaro. There we go. Who did Jabaro, right? Was also in charge of the cinematics for this game. Sorry, I went on a tangent. Funny enough, I bet they don't talk about they're not going to talk about Crimson Desert or anything like that because these people don't talk about games they like.
Order of magnitude more success. She spends almost the next 10 minutes complaining about the interface before queuing back up. At this point, I want to point out every run she's played so far has been on the beginner perimeter map that only has other new players. So while she is demonstrating proficiency against killing the AI, she's yet to actually encounter any actually challenging PvP. Next raid, she loots and clears station. She spouts yet another talking point that she heard without even considering it.
There's no indicator to know if it's even a player or a bot.
There's no way to tell players and bots apart.
What are you, stupid? The indicators are the fucking red lights on top of their heads.
Brother, The bots literally have huge red glowing symbols on their faces. What the hell are you talking about? She only said this because that's one of the talking points that all the other grifters are using. She's actively playing the game and didn't even notice how stupid and wrong it is. At this point, she's noticed that running with your knife is faster, and she's demonstrating strong proficiency at learning game mechanics intuitively, which shows she at least has a brain, unlike Smash. After she lets her teammates die, she gets ambushed at exfil, but wins the duel, abandoning her downed teammates to leave the match. To be fair, those were randoms, but, rude? She queues up for another beginner
To be fair, also, I would probably abandon them too.
perimeter match, loots most of the map, but ends up finding players at exfil, and her team gets wiped. By this point, she's feeling bold, and decides to queue up for Dire Marsh, which, if you know anything about the game, might prove to be a fatal mistake. Right away, she encounters more challenging bots, and she
me and Crimes New Roman, we did the server slam together, and I probably will probably get Marathon. We did it's only $40, right? We did the server slam together, and so we were playing on this map, and oh my fucking god, I was getting so annoyed because I kept getting hit by these goddamn environmental hazards. Like, people weren't even killing us. It was kind of hard to find people. It's a huge map, but we were just I was getting fucking ganked by the goddamn like poison
blows through
shrooms.
her entire supply of meds. She walks into the toxic plant gas and has no way to heal herself, running around for a couple more minutes before getting.
Okay, I didn't walk into toxic gas though. I did not walk into toxic gas. I walked near one of these bitches, and it just blew me up. Watch her make a video about you saying, please, please, please. I've made like 4 videos on Veridark. She has an option to choose from.
Toxic plant and dying.
With a game like this, there are so many Bungie fans that they probably won't refund.
The idea that most of the people who want to see Marathon succeed right now are Bungie fans is so disingenuous. And just
I love the fact that he just keeps bringing up Smash Shade T. Oh, I can feel the hatred they have for these people, and it makes me feel good.
To show these people hate the game, largely because Bungie made it. She makes this talking point, and Marathon coping gets insane too. She opens the video with an argument about the idea that a lot of the people championing Marathon right now are hardcore Bungie fans, which is blatantly untrue.
That can't be true.
A lot of hardcore Bungie fans hate Marathon.
A lot of Bungie fans are mad because of Destiny 2. I can't do this. I can't react to his reaction. That's not fair.
Because they abandoned Destiny 2 to create
But I was
it.
right.
And like a horde of jilted ex-girlfriends, they're trying their hardest to prevent the game from finding success because their decade-old game stopped getting updates. I'm saying that people upset about how Destiny 2 was handled don't have valid criticisms, but trying to destroy their new game because of it, like a toddler throwing a temper tantrum, is kinda embarrassing. Of course, I don't have access to Marathon's fan demographics, but I would imagine the most hardcore fans of the game right now are similar to myself, either huge fans of the visual style or ex-Tarkov players who want something fresh. The only reason they bring up Bungie is because they are woke, use pronouns, and put money towards developing graphical systems to render black people's hair better, and that's unforgivably woke. These people and their audiences are so mentally poisoned they can't conceive the idea that people might just like to play a video game regardless of the publisher.
Oh man, I fucking love. You guys need to understand something about me. I'm a real hater, so I can smell, I can feel when someone's actually hating. This man's a hater, and I say this with respect and honor. This man's a hater. And his hate comes from, I know it. It comes from annoyance. It comes from pure annoyance. You can listen to the visual he has when he's like, these people are so brain poisoned. They can't even imagine people just want to play a game. Ironically, which is the argument that the anti-woke people always say, I just want to play video games. You saw the stream yesterday where Melanie Maddox talking about her husband who said he just wants to be able to make cool shit and be in the playground.
Towards developing graphical systems to render black people's hair better, and that's unforgivably woke. These people and their audiences are so mentally poisoned they can't conceive the idea that people might just like to play a video game regardless of the publisher.
Like, I can tell that man is fed up. I can tell this man is fed up.
She queues up for another Dire Marsh match and doesn't even last 5 minutes before dying to the AI.
There's, at least in my opinion, there's no real distinction between what types of bots or like the strength of the bots.
Yet another everything looks the same criticism, spouting blatantly incorrect talking points, rather than using her own 2 eyes to see that for 1, all the different types of bots have different silhouettes to identify them, and for 2, when you shoot at them it tells you what color their shield is, and therefore what tier of difficulty they are. This is a criticism she repeats multiple times in the stream, by the way.
I think the problem...
Yeah, she don't pay attention, but I will say this, though. In the Dire Marsh, those fucking robots are annoying, and some of them go invisible, and you don't really run into that shit in the beginning game. So I was taken aback. I was like, wait a minute, these motherfuckers can go invisible too.
Is the bots are there's too many bots, and the bots are too bullet sponge.
Well, you're not supposed to fight the bots.
They're so hard to like pick out the players from the bots.
No, you're not supposed to.
The AI, it's so tough to differentiate between the players and the AI. Yes,
you're supposed to not fight the robots. That's the whole thing. You're not supposed to get into gunfights with the robots the entire game. The robots are kind of like ads in a sense. You're not supposed to fight them the whole fucking time.
Players.
She queues up for another Dire Marsh match and dies after getting her first player kill after leaving the Weenie Hut Jr. map.
You still from work? The AI has bright red eyes on their face. I know. The AI has bright eyes on their face, and they're also fucking robots. They don't hunt the player down and use tactics that other players would use. They're not strafing and jumping up and down. And she's still like, I can't tell the difference.
Is happening.
Like I see, yeah, that's a.
I killed somebody. Progress.
Nope,
okay,
you
so
killed
we
a robot.
do get a bit.
You killed a robot.
Yeah, I literally could care less about experience.
Oof, critical IQ skill check failed. The saying is could not care less, not could care less.
Which means
because
you could.
The latter implies you actually care. Checkmate, stupid. Her next raid goes well, going to non-baby mode perimeter.
God, this is so petty, and I fucking love it. Oh, you guys don't understand the catharsis I'm getting right now. It should be illegal. This should be put on the hub, okay? Oh, this feels so good.
Spilling goes again and is destroyed by a player.
Did my teammates not damage this guy at all? You guys didn't damage him at all?
You just subbed to him?
All?
Nice.
She goes again. She barely lasts even a couple minutes this time before being destroyed.
I love this so much.
I go up there and I see the player. I can't move back fast enough.
So while she demonstrates a hyper,
the channel I'm watching, it's a glove. If you guys want to watch the video for yourself, I'll put it in the chat. This is the channel. This is the channel I'm watching. And who knows? I might subscribe afterwards.
proficiency at killing bots. Look at this aim when she's caught out. Vara, you aren't playing combat arms. There is no nutshot hitbox that does extra damage. Bring that crosshair up to the head so you can kill him, please.
I didn't hear. I guess maybe it's because they're far enough away to not hear any footsteps. But you'd think I'd hear something.
Vara, you turned your head because you heard the sound of his footsteps.
Probably not. I mean,
why are you lying to your audience and trying so hard to convince them that the game is bad by literally making shit up?
Those are some heavy fucking footsteps, too. One of her only material criticisms are some of the poor interface decisions.
If the game is that bad, why can't you find anything other than the user interface? Anyways, she queues up again. This AI is standing still and not aggroed on her. Why is she shooting at his butt? What am I looking at here? Why is she not shooting his head? After hearing player activity outside of Hauler, she goes to pick a fight and gets dumpstered.
these are players.
Of course they're players.
Way too far away. Yeah. My teammates are up top. Teammates.
That's not too far.
The stream while playing against the AI, she was
that's not too far.
Shooting at heads. I don't know how 2 hours have passed, and now she's trying to shoot them in the legs like that's going to disable them or something. Next game, she finds another fight.
Oh.
God, this is horrendous. These guns suck.
Vara, I'm pretty sure he was using.
He's probably using a regular gun. And listen, I get it. I get it. I get it. Listen, I'm a gamer too. I get mad and I'll blame other people, but I know deep down it's my fucking fault. I know it's my fault. If they're up top and she's down there, then she's the one who's separate from the team. Yes, exactly. Like, just get good. Honestly, like this is simply just skill issue. Like, not even being funny. It's a skill issue, and I can freely admit it. I'm not the most skilled shooter. Okay, I don't play at the first-person shooter games. I don't have fucking aim labs. I'm not like a Radiant on Valorant or whatever the fuck game it is. But like, if I'm interested in the game, I will get better at it, or at least to be at least serviceable. Again, me and Crimes, we played this game on the Server Slam. We had some successful skirmishes outside of perimeter, and we had some exfils. I found an item that was worth like $8,000, and I lost it, but it didn't matter because it was a Server Slam. But ooh, that stung. That's the only reason why I'm so hesitant to play this game because I know I'm gonna be so mad because I'm gonna come in with some shit that's worth like fucking $30,000, and I'm gonna trip on a fucking poisonous mushroom and get killed and then lose it.
Using the Bully SMG, the same gun you are. You literally just got skill gapped. This is cope.
At least Bad Game back in the day could get an awesome OST. Yeah, the soundtrack in this game, it truly sounds like AI made it. That's kind of the description of this game, though.
This is a new one. I think after repeatedly getting destroyed, she's just making shit up now.
By killing my
Next
robots.
game, she encounters no players in exfils.
Not a lot of players, to be honest. Based on what I've seen so far, there's a lot to be desired.
Vara, this is a rich criticism considering you spent like the past 5 games getting reamed by other players.
Yeah, what are you talking
dire
about?
marsh run, another death. Again to bots.
This game sucks. How does this work? I'm so confused. Bad news.
Why wouldn't you?
That was basically just a ping. It's not.
Why wouldn't you practice that before you use it?
I thought I had a little distance.
Dying to players again. What a surprise. Her next raid, she actually manages to exfil from Dire Marsh, picking up 2 player kills.
Drop. Why can't I drop anything from that fucking menu?
Oh my god. Clear.
I actually have to exit?
Vara, press F on the item you want to drop. It literally tells you.
I'm having a great time. Bro's gonna die before she can extract. See, the problem is that I don't really care because I'm legitimately never going to play this again. So even if I die before I extract, I've only got 40 minutes left to stream, 45, well, left of playing because we're gonna have to rate the game. But I've got like...
You can't, no. You can't be like, I have 40 minutes left of streaming because I have to rate the game. You don't have to rate the game you clearly going to be biased against because you did not understand the mechanics. And yes, people are forgetting you can be shitty. It's normal to suck at a game the first time you play it. I said the same shit about Smash JT. These people want to be perceived as ultimate gamers, but they refuse to engage with the games they're playing at any meaningful level. And then when they are bad at it, the game just sucks. The game just sucks. Guess what? Elden Ring sucked ass when I couldn't beat Melania. Okay? When I couldn't beat her, Melania, sorry. When I couldn't beat her, the game was fucking terrible. I hated Elden Ring. It was ass. When I couldn't beat Radon, the game was garbage. The second I beat Radon, it was the best boss fight I've played in years, okay? That's how gaming works. Everything's the worst thing ever until you beat it. Then it's, oh my God. Oh my God, this shit was transcendent. Now I'm the Elden Lord, baby. You think I was having a great time fighting against Razan, Consort Radon in the DLC? You think I was a happy man? I was having issues with fucking God, what's that guy's name? Who has the cool swords in his body and he takes it out. He's in DLC. He's in the scary forest. I was having problems with that. Not the scary forest because I realized I could parry, but I was having problems with that. And then after I beat him, I was like, damn, that was good. Although the best way to play Elden Ring, you guys, come closer. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Come closer. Download the Carrion Combo Warriors mod. Make sure it runs with your edition and go nuts. And the best part is the enemies also get access to that moveset. And so you're having a giant anime battle. That shit goes so hard that I believe because of the Carrion Combo Warriors mod and its popularity, that they introduced fist weapons in the DLC. Like, that's how hard that shit is. But the Carrion Combo Warriors shit, oh my God, that shit was gas. Oh.
Another 45 minutes of this game, and then I'm saying sayonara to it forever.
I feel like saying stuff like this really delegitimizes your take on the game. You're forcing yourself to play it, saying you don't enjoy it, and because of that, you're refusing to engage with the game like a reasonable player would.
Okay, so again, I have to turn my brain off because otherwise I'm just spoiling Glorp's talking points. But it also highlights that regular, normal people who can think would reach the same conclusion that I reach about these people.
Just more to show that your dislike of Marathon was a predetermined conclusion based on the unwashed masses of morons who eat this slop up.
The fact that the game clearly only puts a couple of players in each match is pretty atrocious, given 90% of the time you're facing the bots instead of players, even if you're actively looking for players.
Not a single raid this game has she been moving around any map with any sort of an idea of how to look for players.
No.
Funnily enough, almost every time she has encountered players was when she was at a hotspot. For example, Hauler, where she was trying to make the enemies dance. For one of her final raids, her squad gets 1v3 dumpstered and she whines again.
Is that a player?
Of course it's a...
That's a player! You can barely tell!
You can tell by the
Laura,
movement.
Do you think the one enemy in the room that doesn't have a big red glowing light on his face just maybe might be a player? I don't know. Results are inconclusive after 4 hours of gameplay. Either she genuinely has some sort of learning disability or she's yet again parroting a talking point. Anyways, she got owned again and queues up for one more game. For her final game, after throwing a grenade at herself like a moron, she picks up a couple more kills before getting wiped.
I think I can have 2 Medrodon, can I? Chill out! Womp, bump, womp, womp, bump, womp.
Oh my god, this is so dramatic. You have to show your audience. Here's the thing though, too, though. They watch you stream. This is why their audience are some of the dumbest people, and why it's so hard for me to do what I do in a sense, because they can watch someone lie to them in vivo, in live action, with no edits, and be like, yeah, the game is bad. I watched you complain about robots killing you and you being unable to differentiate between the glowing red faces that don't even aggro towards you or move the same way as a human player does. And you're trying to tell me it's the game's fault? I'd understand if it was like they were like 20 yards away, their back is turned. Sure. But once you fired at them, if they just stayed still, probably a fucking robot. Because a human would want to get to cover because they don't want to lose their shit. And then when they turn to you, and you're like, is that a player? Bitch, is its face glowing red? Her audience is in fucking Infinite Tsukiyomi. Holy shit, man.
And she'll be posting to her channel.
A lot of the aesthetic choices were horrendous, and I didn't have a fun time with this. The graphics are...
The aesthetic choices in Marathon were the sole reason I was interested in playing this game. What are you talking about?
all right, technically speaking, but the problem is that the aesthetic is terrible. Everything is 3D printed. Nothing has any good textures.
The fuck are you talking about?
Designs are bad. The color scheme in this game is visual vomit.
Good graphics and style are completely subjective. For example, I dislike the look of Unreal Engine slop, like you can find in Arc Raiders, but I can at least acknowledge that there are some people that appreciate that visual style. However, if I were to assert that Arc Raiders is ugly because the textures are dirty and I don't like the setting and the robots, I would not be making an objective analysis.
Isn't Marathon an AI game? What do you mean by that? Like, it's not made with AI.
Vera stakes her position as if it is objective fact. I think Marathon is absolutely gorgeous, which invalidates her point. She repeats her AI music criticism. Again, another disingenuous critique.
Difficulty, there's nothing in the game that I would necessarily say is difficult except
No, CJ, they rectified that. The art in the game wasn't stolen from AI. It was used without permission, and then they accredited the, here. Marathon art sandal. The was using the intentional sheet prompted accusations of plagiarism. Bungie admitted fault, blame for employee, and subsequently resolved the issues to the artist's satisfaction. I also believe that the artist actually was credited. Yeah. The artist appears to be credited in the game as a contributor. What the fuck? So yeah, it wasn't great in the beginning, but it shook out.
except for trying to navigate the 500 menus.
Which is honestly the best outcome you can have. Is they fucked up, they admitted it, they took care of it, they credited the person, I think they got paid. So it's kind of all you can do.
That was bad. Honestly, that was hard. Unfair, made me a little bit tilted. The gameplay difficulty itself, it's standard, I suppose. I wouldn't say it's...
Oh, so you're not going to acknowledge the fact that you got repeatedly dumpstered by both the AI and other players? The menu was the biggest challenge?
Boss fights? No boss fights. I'm gonna give a journal mode because I don't like this game.
She never even fought a boss. How is she qualified to even mark down an opinion on this metric?
Story? What story?
Oh, I forgot to mention this talking point these people say. No story. Mind you, she says this while in this stream she clicked through the codex while not reading anything.
If I wanted to hate, just hate, I would be playing this, right? Isn't
No,
that
that's
kinda
what
the
she does.
mentality? Do I have to click all of these? Can I just mass?
Like, okay, just for example,
Right? Isn't that kind of the mentality? Do I have to click all of...
look at this. This is, okay, I want to say something, and I'm not trying to be like pretentious or whatever, but story is not just this is what happens in the game, right? That's not what story is. Story is also how it's being presented. This is like saying there's no story in Dark Souls. There's no story in Dark Souls because there's no one droning on about, besides the intro, there's no story in the game. But you find things out through context, through item description, or you watch a VOD video, right? But you find out through, yes, exactly. The story is not just a narrative. It's implemented in multiple ways. And this way, it is through the codex. That's how they do it. And through items, through artwork, through visual design. So when people say there's not a story there, it's like, no. The story is there. You just have to engage with it. You have to read. If you want to find this stuff out, you have to read through it. Thematically, this is obviously a game about how corporations have fucking taken over to the point where people are downloading their brains into shells in order to extract items for a corporation that they're literally getting sponsored to do this from, right? Like, that's the narrative, the framework you're working in. And because that's the framework, these corporations don't give a fuck about telling a story. You have to find the story out for yourself. And also, if you're looking within the game universe, why would there be like someone sitting here and explaining it to you? Your job as a runner is to get in, get the shit, exfiltrate. You're not supposed to be concerned about that. But as the player, you can go through the codexes. You can do that. She's not allowing seeing people play RPGs skipping through our dialogue, ignoring side cuts, and the gameplay was to go behind the story. No, that's the problem we have too. But Vera Dark fancies herself as a game reviewer, a critic. A critic has to engage with the material, or you're not a good critic, which I have said about Vera Dark. I have a whole video literally saying that Vera Dark is a bad critic because she does not engage anything in any meaningful way. She gets tilted. Yeah, she gets tilted and then goes, well, I'm not going to read the rest of it. I'm not going to do the rest of it.
Please, can I just mass unlock?
And totally ignored the faction cutscenes while reading donations.
They hacked us.
Out in the cold
Poncho, thank you for the 2. Want to replay in the finals? I'm not going to play the finals. I don't really have any interest in it.
Also while saying the gameplay
Well, One Piece is Void Century. Zero Century is Zoids.
is sleep-inducing. She admits that the
Or,
game is
no,
difficult
Zoids
because you
is
get
Chaotic
destroyed by
Century.
other players.
You
Sorry.
have to
She admits
play the finals. I don't really have any interest in it.
also while saying the gameplay is sleep-inducing. She admits that the game is difficult because you get destroyed by other players.
You have to face 5 waves of robots,
No,
and
you
then
don't.
you get dunked on by other players.
She tries so hard to pretend she gave the game a fair shake when it's blatant how hard she's trying to grift.
It is the peak modern audience corpo swap game.
The modern audience
What's so funny about that statement? What's so funny about that statement is she's calling it corporal slop. Hey, if you were to engage in the actual game you were playing as a critic, you could understand that this game is also trying to represent corporal slop, but in the sense where corporations have slathered their products on all these beautiful natural environments and ruining them by putting a bunch of fucking shell like shells in there, a bunch of fucking robots in there. You have all these private corporations stealing resources. Like, music 1 out of 5. What aesthetic? Oh, the aesthetic one kills me. The aesthetic one kills me. And the story, I guarantee you, if she read like Bram Stoker's Dracula, she'd be like, this story sucks because it's not happening in order. What's an epistle story? Like, gameplay 2 out of 5. How do you rank the gameplay of this? You can rank the gameplay loop, but the gameplay is completely dependent on your skill level. Quality of life 1 out of 3, lots missing. Like what? Okay. Game time? There is no game time. Like how do this is why I keep telling you guys, these people cannot be the future of games media. Because at least games media, the dreaded games journal, understand different games require different rubrics. How the fuck are you going to have game time for a game that has no length to it besides the 25-minute rounds? How are you going to have time? It's not a 10-hour game. You can play this game for any fucking hours as you want. And it has single replayability. It's a fucking live service game. What? That doesn't even make sense on a technical level. She played multiple rounds. It's a live service. The replayability is infinite. It's a live service game. This isn't a single player. Oh, she's so fucking dumb, dude. She's so fucking dumb. That's why I always say she's a bad critic.
Modern audience corpo swap game.
The modern audience talking point is so rich considering this is a hardcore extraction shooter with a non-traditional visual style. These chuckle fucks literally are the modern audiences they whine so much about. Every time a new Unreal Engine slop game drops, they hype the shit out of it, getting excited because the trees have an extra 14 quintillion polygons of lighting baked.
Damn, this motherfucker really hates Unreal Engine.
Into the normal maps. Like, why else would every single one of these grifters be hyping up Crimson Desert? I'm biased because I don't follow a ton of big gaming news, but literally the only accounts I ever see posting about that game are in the right-wing gaming griftosphere. One little nugget of question.
Yeah, only the right-wing griftosphere are showing any interest in Crimson Desert. That's right. Just them. No one else.
I'd like to put in your head if you disagree with my analysis and got rage baited into clicking on this video. I want you to ask yourself, why are so many of these people who posit themselves as tastemakers relentlessly shit on games by just spouting the same bad criticisms on repeat? Vara blatantly came into the game biased, looking to hate it, spouted her talking points that went against what was in front of her eyes, and trashed the game for her audience of seal-clapping morons. I'm not saying that you aren't allowed to dislike a video game. You're allowed to not purchase or play a game that isn't for you, but you don't have to make up shit whole cloth to try and take it down. Real people worked on the game, and real people enjoy playing it. For example, I have never touched a FIFA game. Sports ball games are not interesting to me, never have been, and there is nothing that they could put in the next FIFA to make me buy it. For that,
that's a lie. I know exactly if they put a next FIFA to make him buy it. Giant robots. If you put a giant robot in any game, that's a guaranteed buy.
For that reason, I am not qualified to
and a parry system.
Speak on whether or not FIFA is a good game or not. I have none of the relevant experience to determine what makes a good sports game, and I lack the taste to know whether or not it is.
If they added guns to FIFA, that would be a true gun ball game.
I've heard the booster packs are a type of predatory microtransaction, but if I said, oh, it doesn't feel like I'm actually kicking the football, I'd sound like a clown. Quite frankly, it would be embarrassing if I posted a video lambasting the next FIFA game because I would just be spewing bullshit nonsense out of my mouth, even if I was just piggybacking off other people who did hate it. This is exactly what a lot of the current right-wing gaming grifters are doing right now. In the end, to her credit, Vara technically played the game and doesn't have a severe degenerative neurological disability preventing her from using basic motor functions. But her repeated spewing of talking points that went against what was right in front of her eyes proves that however valid you think her opinions are because she actually plays the game is just wrong. There's plenty of issues with Marathon, but for whatever reason all of these grifters keep spamming the same incorrect voice lines, much like NPCs do, strangely enough.
Am I calling it? No, I'm not calling anybody out. I'm just saying if you added giant robots or parrying to the game, I'd fucking play in a heartbeat. Oh man, I gotta leave a like after that. I gotta leave a like after that. I gotta leave a thumbs up. Gotta leave a big old thumbs up. Are you guys ready for my eloquent comment I'm leaving here? There we go. Yeah, this is me. Yeah, she sucks. Okay, gamers. I did say we were gonna play some games today. But do you want today to be the gaming stream? Or do you want to just keep doing what I was doing? If you want me to continue playing Life is Strange, type 1. If you want me to continue just doing what I was doing before, type 2. I'll be right back. One, 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 two, one, one, two, two, one, two, then one. Oh, you guys are fucking annoying. Okay. All right. We're gonna redo this. We're gonna play the game. Okay. Because there's only a couple of twos, and he was trying to be cute. So now we're doing lesbians. So that's your fault. Can you not do polls? Not from my app. I can do it from the stream. Let me see if I can actually do. Actually, fuck. Can I do polls? I don't think I can do polls. I can do goals. I can do super chat goals. I can do. Oh, I can do questions. Uh. Oh no, these are not goals. These are for super chats. Never mind. No, we're gonna do lesbians. We're gonna do lesbians. But which lesbian? No, we're gonna do we're gonna do Life is Strange. I do have the other lesbian game. Isn't Max bi though? I don't think so. We've never seen her with a guy or even talk about guys or anything like that. Last time I played this game was what, on the 12th? On the 3rd, Jesus Christ.
I said for so long
We're getting
that
gay.
I built a home. They tap at the windows and think they were bones. Lay hands on the bricks.
Listen, of course Max could kiss him. Doesn't mean she liked him. Hello, can I? Thank you. Like, if a girl kisses a girl at a party, does that make her gay?
Hey, Amanda. Welcome to hell.
Oh, honey.
Oh shit! Yeah, everyone's dead. Huh?
Dramatic goth kid grief.
Go big or go home, I always say.
Oh, she's dead. Right. Oh yeah. This is actually sad. Damn. Maybe that's why I didn't play this game for a while. I forgot people died.
She's really gone, Amanda. Sophie was here 2 days ago.
Oh, to catch everyone up, Sophie's dead. There we go.
And now,
I know, Max. I know.
why would anybody want to? I mean, she was just.
Does this sound loud? What game? This is Life is Strange Double Exposure.
I appreciate you checking in on me. You didn't have to.
Oh, I 100% did. Nobody's seen you for 2 days.
I'll begrudgingly admit, it is nice to see a friendly face.
Hold on. Why does not get echoing? Is it because of my... Hold on. It sounds like it's echoing in my ear. I'm not listening to anywhere else. Okay. That's just me.
A friendly face. With food. Homegrown salad and homemade focaccia.
Damn. Okay, then. I would have been happy with old Halloween candy and a Pop-Tart.
Yeah, Max, raise your standards up a little bit.
Full disclosure, I don't exactly have the biggest of appetites right now.
Really? Eating always makes me feel better. Never encountered a mood that couldn't be improved by demolishing an entire pizza solo.
You just wait till I'm feeling better. I could eat you under the table.
What? What?
Wowzers.
Hey. Hey, yo. Listen. You must not have heard it before.
What? It's a common turn of phrase. You're the one making it dirty. I plead innocent.
Oh, so you're just gonna tweet through it then?
I won't be speaking further without my lawyer present.
That's how you break the ice.
You need to eat, Max. The stuff that makes you feel close to normal again is usually what you need the most.
Take a bite.
Whoa. I haven't seen one of these since I was like 10. I would have figured instant cameras were a professional photography no-no.
Okay, I swear
like them.
it sounds like it's echoing.
Always have. So, I don't know. tactile. Looking through the viewfinder, holding the photo in your hands, it feels more real.
Take a picture of her.
Another way to make you feel normal again? Taking a picture of your friend Amanda.
Nostradamus.
Friend?
Yeah, I know you asked me out,
Way.
but honestly, you've got a lot on your plate. Emotionally.
Don't you do that. I can make it work.
I can handle it. I've dealt with tough shit before.
But I can't handle it. And it's not what either of us needs. At least, not right now. Trust me.
Okay, so now we really gotta find Safi's murderer. Because now it's killing her and it's killing my chances.
Now, how about that photo?
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're better than me. You're better
I
than
can't
me.
believe she's making me do this.
Okay, you're not
How
better than
should
me.
I pose for Caledon's illustrious artist in residence?
Y'all fucking me up, man. You hit me with the flirtations, and then you go friend zone immediately, and I'm like, nah, I can handle it, which I can. I being Max, I'm not projecting. I'm not projecting. Can handle this shit. And you're like, but I can't. Then why are you here? It says toggle poses, and it's only silly.
Show me your goofy side. Nice.
Okay, let me zoom out. Wait, let me get a good one. There we go. Double exposure. What's the name of the game? And then I'll give me a serious one. There we go.
How about you give me something stoic?
Supermodel. Got it.
Oh. 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 Oh, we did it. The two moods. Wait, when was this the newest one? You see, you were happy 2 days ago to land me.
I wish I'd been there to hear Sophie read it.
Was first to sign. Ah, god damn it. Rest in peace, Sophie. Oh, this is making me sad. Oh no, this is all sad. This is all sad. This is so. Oh, no. I got. Why am I doing this? Of course, this would be sad. Why am I torturing myself? I'm making myself sad.
How about another one? Different pose this time.
Okay.
I did different pose.
Why not?
I gave you a double exposure. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Also, no credit. No credit for my work.
Oh, shit. Sorry. It's Sophie's mom. Just a sec, okay?
Ooh. Oh, fuck. She's gonna be so sad.
Hi, Yasmin.
Hi. Hi, Maxine.
Oh, she sounds crushed. I wouldn't say my condolences. That sounds too informal.
How are you holding up?
There's no graceful way to answer that question. Not without lying. Have you ever dealt with loss like this?
Yeah. But not like yours, because Chloe's not dead.
Nothing like what you've experienced. No.
Inshallah, you never have to. I wanted to talk to you face to face, if possible.
Doing this over the phone feels
Of course,
so...
of course,
Of course. I can come by today.
I'll be in my office all day. Just let Vin know when you arrive.
I just remembered something. She hasn't experienced loss like hers because Chloe's the one who lost both her mom and her fucking dad. Chloe loses her mom in the goddamn storm and lost her dad when she was younger. Max's family's fine. Max is never. Damn.
Everything okay?
Not sure. I need to head to campus to meet with her.
Take your camera. It's gonna be important. I can sense it.
I can't thank you enough for coming by, Amanda.
Oh,
It's what you do.
they did that to hide the fact of changing models. Okay, smart. Okay, I see you. Again. I know your developer tricks.
This is the one thing that brightened your mood today. Aside from me. Come on. I'll walk with you.
Also, her pants cannot be comfortable. They cannot be providing enough warmth for her to make it through this winter. Or maybe I'm focusing on the wrong things.
Yasmin's office is in the old administration building.
Well, we can build a snowman or some shit, right?
Well, time to see these jokers burn down the turtle in my absence.
Will I see you later?
You know where to find me.
So is that like a yes? I mean, right?
Better head to the admin building. Yasmin's expecting me.
Yasmin in the admin building.
Fort Frosty was all anybody talked about last week. No one's really in the mood for snowballs anymore.
Graffiti Rock looks so... naked.
Damn it!
Ben?
Blow me,
Reggie.
box!
I wonder what's got Reggie so pissed off.
You vaping? Hey, are you vaping, bro?
Whoa, very Hellraiser. I wonder what's inside.
I'm gonna take it. He doesn't want it.
Shit's all yours if you want it.
Oh, he doesn't want it for real.
Are you holding up okay?
Me? I don't know. I didn't really know Safi. Seems kind of weird to be fucked up about it.
Seems like there's a butt coming.
I mean,
But someone you knew died.
I guess I'm fucked up about it anyways. Kind of seems like the whole campus is.
I missed you in workshop last week. I'm trying not to take it personally.
You saw my last shoot. It was dog shit.
It was rough, but it was honest.
Honestly, dog
You're
shit.
natural, whether you like it or not.
You think so?
My favorite thing about these dialogue choices is that because
Shit.
they can't predict the order in which you
I've
ask
never
these
been an asshole
questions,
before.
it's all isolated, so then it resets. Because this isn't how a natural conversation fucking flows. When it'd be like, how you holding up? I'm kind of fucked up. How can you wear in my class last week?
So, what's this about?
It's an Abraxas puzzle box. It's got goodies inside, but only for those who can open it.
Aren't you a member? Why all the arcane bullshit?
Sorry. Society secret.
So then, if
I
I
can tell you that it's meant to test a key.
if I do open it, would I
Praxis
be in the
version.
society?
The eye for detail. Whatever the hell that means.
Well, I'm a
Wanna give it a
photographer. There was this one guy that was trying to get in the stream to disagree with your points in the recent video, and so far he's not shown up. There are always people like that. I don't care about them. The eye for detail.
This
Founder
is
statue.
supposed to be that statue over there, right?
The founder statue? Yeah, I think so.
Where's his other bird? There should be two.
Huh? Oh, I didn't even notice that.
An eye for
Dummy.
detail, huh?
Dummy.
Maybe this is supposed to be Thomas Caledon's missing crow. Is that wax around it?
Detective Max over here.
Hey, do you have a lighter?
Yeah? Why? What are you thinking?
Observe.
Fucking Sherlock over here.
No shit.
And then obviously I put it. Where is he? There we go.
And?
A
An even
second
smaller box.
Of course. Oh, hell no. It's your headache now.
Are you sure?
Really. Good riddance.
Okay. Wait, let me solve this. Let me crack this mystery right open.
All right. Catch you later, Reggie. I still need to meet with Yasmin. Can't put it off forever.
Yes, of course. That's super important. That's super important. But also, I'm going to check my inventory. Wait, where's my... I can't remember the last time she made me anything, and I'm her sister. I made you breakfast years ago. The best part about... Wait, brother, is Chloe not gonna say shit? Is she not a crosstalk friend? This fucking bitch. Oh, she took my... Oh, Moses. Oh, he hasn't posted since. Oh, he hasn't posted. Okay, no, I'm dragging my feet. I'm dragging my feet. Common Rider, you're lurking. Listen, we appreciate lurkers over here. Since I don't shut the hell up, it's only fair that you guys are allowed to just lurk.
Yasmin sounded like she really wanted to talk. This kind of art isn't really my thing. Unless it's the subject of a photo.
Okay, I will talk to Yasmin, okay? I will not do any more side quests. I will not get distracted. I went the wrong way, didn't I?
A bird on each shoulder. Wonder which one's the devil. The thing is, Thomas, pondering what might be will drive you insane.
A school that teaches art without science, or indeed science without art, can only deal in half-truths. In the same way one cannot understand the darkness without first having been dazzled by the light, one cannot access the intricacies of what is without first pondering what might be. Real and true.
Just when you thought the online tests were behind us.
At least some good has come. Cops.
All been so scary, you know?
Extra security. So why don't I feel any safer?
Because they're useless.
That's Loretta something. Seen her in a few of my workshops. Journalism major, I think. Doesn't look like she's getting the scoop she wanted.
Okay. It's okay to not be okay. Wait, this is the building I was supposed to... I'm supposed to go in this building, right? I'm like very dark. I can't tell. The buildings all look
I'll
the
head
same.
over to admin to see Yasmin soon.
It's really nice to have something small to laugh at, actually.
Leisure proves the castle back by. I know what I said, Brian. We ride when we ride. Historically accurate, I'm sure. She was too young. You guys do not worry. I'm going to figure it out. Hey, why am I here though? I did go and I think I did in fact go to the wrong place.
You don't.
Wait, what?
Us
A
and
goth girl a goth girl was speaking. You shut up.
We could clean up.
Right. We could win the cash prize.
That's the idea. 500 American dollars, $250 each. I can finally visit my sister in Portland.
Why'd you say American dollars?
Well, if it'll help you, then okay.
What the hell?
You good with this? Assassin's buddies?
Are we hearing this?
I'm good with it. So, how are we going to do this? Do we just sound the alarm if we see each other's assassin?
Oh, Loretta must have left this to finish uploading. Damn. Girl's got a lot of fans.
The pot and kettle get a clue with Loretta Rice. Sophia Brown might have been the runway. Bonus, the Holland Park murders years later. Saw he clothes and breeze blocks. The ravine was right there. The secret episode. Martian Falls killer convict overturned. I feel like there should be something about me.
Not sure I'd leave my stuff lying around like this.
Like nothing about what happened in Arcadia Bay?
It's a shame. I was so looking forward to being terrorized by Saint Nick's shriveled mutant sidekick.
Alright, we're gonna go. We're gonna see her. Restrooms. Admin. Oh, they actually did structure this like a... Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be one of the situations where it's like, you just automatically go there and not like search around.
Okay. Yasmin's office.
Wait, you get a clues on. I'll be reporting on Safi Lowe death as details emerge if you knew her DMs are open. Can't wait for your first episode in this arc. Already hooked? Wait a minute. I appreciate your concern, but Get a Clue is a personal project, not a course assignment. See, this is what you run into when you do those podcasts about people getting murdered and shit. Are you still a player? Hey, boy, you big as hell. This motherfucker's gigantic. Is this me? Hey, they gave him waves. Wait a minute, don't nod. Deck 9. Okay, I see you, Deck 9. I mean, you're not gonna drown in them, but you could swim in these. These are safe waters. I see the vision. We'll probably be able to come back here at a different time, which is why everything here is
Love a
interactable.
good fireplace. Love modern heating even more.
These motherfuckers are big, bro. Either Max is tiny. Hey, the shirt I fuck with that heavy.
You know, Gretch, it's okay to be sad. You don't have to be so stone-faced all the time.
Oh my god.
Guess everyone's too literary for YA these days. Cowards.
Not me, of course.
I should probably write something, even if I can't find the right words.
Max is always cheesy, but I love her for that. We won't cry because you're gone. We'll smile because you live. No, cry because I'm gone, please, actually. I have to tell Vin I'm here.
Vin Lang. Total mystery. What kind of title is it? Howdy, Vin.
Howdy. Let me guess. She texted you to come see her.
Why are you mad about that?
I keep telling her to send all comms through me, but sometimes she goes rogue.
How
Oh, he
dare
don't
she
like
use
me.
her phone without your permission?
Oh, he don't like me.
You think this is an easy gig? Kahuna's got a social calendar like a TikTok influencer.
I'm sorry. Kahuna? That's borderline adorable.
Listen.
Oh, he do like me. We just okay.
I'm really sorry about Safi.
Thanks. Me too.
She and I had our issues, but she was an amazing person, and we're all gonna miss her.
He never mentioned you.
You two knew each other? She never told me.
I mean, her mom is my boss.
You guys dated. They dated.
It's good you're here. She's about like you'd guess.
I don't know what I can do.
You have
Are you
powers,
kidding?
Max.
She's obsessed with you. I'm a little jealous, actually. See, I only like favoritism when I'm the one who's favored.
Why does that not surprise me?
Well, she's got somebody with her now, so it'll be a few.
No, go in now.
Or if you're dying for stimulation, I've got a package waiting for me down the hall. You're welcome to get it for me.
Nah, bust in there.
Does your beneficence know no bounds?
Get up in there.
Fuck! You gotta be kidding me.
Sounds like someone else needs my help.
Good luck. Have fun.
You don't like him. He definitely has something to him for sure. He has a package for him down the hall. I guess Gwen's in here. Where the fuck was Gwen? In here? I don't know who Gwen is. Oh.
Gwen? All good?
Max. So... I'm a hugger. Are you a hugger?
Of course I'm a hugger.
World champion hugger, as a matter of fact.
Bring it in, dude. Bring it in, Brody. Okay, that's enough. That's enough actually hugging.
God, I didn't realize how bad I needed that.
I couldn't just stand there. You look like you were walking around in a trance.
That's pretty much how I feel.
Is there anything you need or that I can do for you?
Actually,
Not like you
I was
needed
hoping
help.
to give you a hand. You sounded like you could use it.
Oh, right. I came in here to pick up a book, but lo and behold, some genius locked it up. Oh, hey, you're like the, breaking and entering queen, right? Think you can get past this lock?
So that's what everybody thinks of me? The home invader?
But yeah, I can get back
Bad
to the lock.
reputation, twins?
Boom.
Yeah, she do got a crazy
Bad
deep voice.
reputation, twins.
But we like deep voices out here too. We like deep voices, women with deep voices.
I hate to ask, but Any word on the proposal you sent Dr. Fayad?
If only.
Nothing makes you feel alone like a chair made for two.
Especially after listening to that video with Vera Dark in it, I'd prefer one with a deeper voice, actually.
Self-publishing before it was cool? Who are you, Maya Okada?
Away from home. Stories Maya Okada includes English lesson. I did come all this way to turn back now. Okay. Wait, I want to also find...
Expensive display, cheap lock. You love to see it. Anything skinny and curved. This copy might be locked in the case, but it looks like I can grab Gwen another one from the library.
Think it's in your wheelhouse?
Definitely.
Oh,
I just
in the
need to find the
library.
right tool.
It's just something thin. Something thin, like a... Scissors?
Those are too thick to pick that lock in the library. Is it weird that I know that at a glance?
Actually, yes, Max. It is kind of weird. You know, at a
Thanks
glance.
for nothing, Caledon campus security. Too little, too late.
This must have the package Ven was worried about. I could bring it to him.
I'll do both. I'm a nice person. I'm also going to snoop my ass off. So I'm a nice person. Also, I do need... There's got to be something here that I can steal. To pickpocket. To not the pickpocket. The fucking... I can't go to the library. Carson's wall. Who cares?
Not trying to steal this package. I should give it to Vin before I head out.
Wait, no, I'm trying to... Vin, I need to steal something. That's a leather chair. Ooh, a spoon. Okay, I don't think the spoon is thin enough to actually go through the lock. Just breaks it.
Hold on now. You might feel a slight pinch.
Holy shit! You did it! You're a lifesaver.
Hey, calm down. Hey, shh.
Yeah, I probably should
Bring
have
that-
figured that out myself.
Bring that volume down.
But hey, what can you do? We're all a touch fucked at the moment.
Yeah, what's the book?
I hope the book was worth all that trouble. What is it?
Oh,
How
it's
to
an old mystery
pickpocket.
novel. It's the author's debut, actually. Kind of random, I know. Did Safi ever tell you about the manuscript she was working on?
What?
She was happy about something, but she wouldn't tell us what it was.
Wait, what?
Typical Safi.
Yeah, God, that girl and her fucking secrets. Thanks again for the help.
Girls
And don't
with
be a
sharpness.
stranger, okay? My door is always open.
Who are
Thanks. You too.
you? You're a teacher, for sure. But, like, from what? Well, here's your package. Oh!
Hey, Max.
Moses.
Yasmin's waiting for you.
Are you okay, dude?
Are you okay? I've been...
Can it wait? I'm like a husk right now. I need a minute.
Yeah, sure. Meet me in the Fab Cafe. Grab a hot chocolate, and I'll find you when
I'm
I'm
guessing
done.
Fab stands for something and not the Fabulous Cafe. You know, they're really taking their time leaning into, like, the emotional fallout of not taking time, rephrase it. They're really leading into the emotional fallout.
I am telling you to do your job. You're a parent, Chief Banks. Surely you... Of course. Yes? Please, anything you learn. Yes. Goodbye. That was the Lakeport Police Chief. Overconfident and underqualified.
The police are useless.
Sounds like the cops aren't being very helpful. Can't say I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Wait, this is gonna be a tonal shift. I'm sorry. That reminds me. Have you guys ever seen that that picture from Final Fight where it's like the police are useless? If you haven't seen it, it's like this. It looks like. It's an image. I'm gonna show you guys. Oh, come on. Why can't I find it? I swear it's a real image. Maybe it's not from Final Fight, it's from Streets of Rage, I think. Like one of like the end streets, one of the end things. Hold on. Was that useless? Use your... Oh my god. Everything's freezing. Oh, sorry. It's only trust your fist. Police will never help you. Oh, is that not from a game? Oh, it's not from a game. Only trust your fist. No, it is from Streets of Rage. It's from Streets of Rage. Okay, I was right. Wait. Here. It's this. It's only trust your fist. The police will never help you. Yeah, this is some I was right. I knew it was from fucking a game. Oh my god. It's from Streets of Rage. Anyways, that's what that reminded me of. There we go. That was a little non sequitur. Back to Heartbreak.
Well, they're the only thing at my disposal. Let me ask you something. Be honest with me. Safia and I weren't always so close. Things used to be difficult. Did she tell you that?
I had a feeling.
I don't know if she ever said it in so many words, but I kind of gathered that you two didn't always get along.
Was it so obvious? Pity. I'm sorry you were exposed to that side of our relationship.
So, what's your question?
Despite everything they have found, the police have still not ruled out suicide as the cause of death.
You would not commit suicide right there. Come on.
Maxine, you and Safia were friends. She told you things she wouldn't tell me. Is there any reason to think she may have taken her own life?
Hell no. She was excited for something.
Safi would never have hurt herself or anybody else. It's not who she is.
That's what I believe as well.
She was holding secret, but she was excited.
But sometimes the people closest to us are capable of hiding their own pain.
I know, but that's not what happened here.
Fine, the last I saw her. She was excited about the future.
And that's how I will choose to remember her.
And if she was... Sorry, but if I'm talking about in terms of just the game. I know this is a real life issue. But if she was going to kill herself, why would she have done all of those things? You know what I mean? Why would she have pressured them to go to do all those things? Why would she be so upset that Max wanted to find out about her secret? Like, there's too much. There's no way this could... And why do it right there? Like... And typically speaking, when women do take their own lives, it's usually a less painful, less violent way, as opposed to men. Men use the guns. Women don't typically do that.
Happy and hopeful.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have done more.
You've done enough, Maxine. Thank you.
I can do more, though.
Oh, before you go, we need a picture of Safia for the memorial materials. Would you mind taking a look and choosing your favorite?
Sure. Pick one photo to capture Safi? That's a tough ask.
I've been awaiting your call.
Safi loved lazy Sunday after. Safi knew how to be serious when she needed to, but she was just... Whenever she spoke, you just couldn't help but want to listen.
I'm gonna choose this one.
Safi cared so much about everything she did. Her passion should live on. Well, I did the best I could. Guess I should go find Moses.
I'm sorry. I know I'm
Yasmin
laughing,
is following
but
the case really closely. Too bad they haven't found anything.
to be like, this is how Safi should be remembered.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna
an
go see
important
Moses
meeting.
now.
You shouldn't push it.
Whoop. Like she's like, I have to pick a photo. Whoop, I've done all I can do. Gonna go see Moses now.
Of course. Just reach out to
Yasmin got to see Safi's early drafts. That's a rare privilege.
Oh, dude, oh my God, my trap is burning.
We should set a time to do more.
I guess I'm still audible from right here, so I don't have to be making out my microphone. But I feel like the audio sounds worse like that. So I'm gonna move it up a little bit. Right up here.
I should talk to Moses. He's waiting for me in the fab.
Here you go. Saved you the trip.
What's this? Don't tell me we're becoming friends.
Were we enemies? Or more than friends? No. Damn, Max.
All right, settle down. You just caught me in a generous mood.
All right. What do you want?
Nothing.
What do I want?
Sure. Nothing's free. At least, not if you're smart. So, what do you want?
Maybe I'm dumb. You thought about
Nothing
that?
now, but you'll owe me. One favor. Delivered on demand.
You drive a hard bargain, Caulfield. But I like it. You're full of surprises.
The male gaze. Stupid. I remember I was walking by this big ass dude right here, so it's over here. Oh, fab. Fine arts building. That makes so much more sense than what I was thinking. I was like, Max, kind of weird to throw a subjective adjective about this cafe.
I wonder
but
if Moses has gotten his hot chocolate yet.
Why do you wonder that? Something was definitely hanging in the middle of the... Hello.
I told you, don't contact me on this phone. And text only, no calls.
This sounds interesting.
Well, I'm sure the police know that already, even if... I understand that, but did they find anything?
Interesting call.
Loretta. Jeez. You scared the hell out of me. Did you need something?
Need? Nah, I was just curious about Dr. Hunter's phone call.
Doctor?
Seems I'm not the only one.
I wasn't eavesdropping though. I'm not like you.
Oh gosh, yeah. This isn't what it looks like. I was just waiting to talk to her.
Well, she didn't seem to notice.
Because I'm not rude. I waited for the call to finish.
Well, since you're not busy, maybe you could help me out, you know? One snoop to another.
I'm not,
Just hold on. Let me relocate.
What can I do for you?
Nah, I'm
You
not
could give me
snooping.
a quick soundbite for my podcast.
Oh, no. No. I'm doing your fucking... No.
This isn't really a great time, Loretta.
We'll be done before you know it.
Do I not take no as an
I
answer?
guess that's fine.
Okay,
What do you
alright.
need?
Just for background, you were close friends with Safi Llewellyn and Fayed.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
don't want to do this right now.
I don't think I want to talk about Safi with you.
Pleading the fifth, huh? Kind of an answer in and of itself, but do you?
That's not what I said. I just...
Is it true she used school resources for personal purposes and that her mother turned a blind eye?
I'm not gonna help you
Bitch,
smear
I
Safi.
will two-piece you right now.
If you're not into it, I'll just go interview Dr. Hunter instead. I'm sure we'd have a lot to talk about.
Fuck you. Call her, yeah.
You're bluffing. You were trying to listen in too. You said so yourself. Oh,
Okay.
shit.
This is my Victoria.
Hi, Professor. I just thought you might want to know that Miss Caulfield's been listening to your calls.
Loretta, I don't know how you have time to be a snitch when you still owe me revisions. Beat it.
Punk ass bitch.
What a little shit. But she's not a liar. Anything you want to tell me, Max?
I wasn't listening in.
I'm trying to figure out what happened to Safi, and I wanted your help.
Oh, you're a gumshoe now. Detective Caulfield on the case.
Yes.
Give me a fucking break. You know, I really thought we were cool. Just stay out of my way.
Wait, what?
Fantastic. Anything else want to go wrong today? Might as well pack it all in at once.
That's fucked up. Because I am a detective. I saw what happened when I was a kid.
Gwen did just tell me to stay out of her way. Does that mean she really is up to something?
Hey, did you hear anything? Don't look at her face. Look at her face. She heard fucking everything. She's making that face you do. She's making that face that you do when you cut someone off on the freeway or like on the street. When like, you know you fucked up, so like you cut them off and then they get next to you and you're just like this is you and they're just like, this is them in the car and you're like, and they're pulling in, you're just like, that's what she's doing. Look at that. Look at that face. This bitch heard every word, and she's doing the Look. She heard every goddamn syllable.
Moses seemed really torn up earlier.
Of course. Nothing can happen on campus without some kind of Abraxas commentary.
Wait, Abraxas might be useful. Abraxas obviously plays something into this. There's no way they don't know. Also, completely forgot I fucking. I hope you like the rose.
It's
Who said that?
beautiful. Thanks.
Who said that? Okay, What? The Abraxas kids? What?
Of course. Nothing can happen on campus without some kind of Abraxas commentary.
Yeah, I think my game might have completely fucked up.
I wonder if Moses forgot his hot chocolate.
I wonder if Moses still exists in this realm of existence. If the Abraxas disappeared. Okay, it's Moses. Well, Moses is here, so that's all that matters.
I don't even know where to start.
Hey, I'm sorry I didn't return your texts or call you. I should have.
I get why you didn't. Really. And I'm sorry too.
For what?
Probably should have given you some space.
Listen.
Burning out Unreal Engine 5?
The last few days have been hell. But we're both here now. And we're going to get through.
I keep replaying it in my head. Could we have done something? Gotten there sooner or called her when she didn't come back? Why didn't one of us go with her, Max? Why did we let her walk off alone like that?
You both would have got shot.
Don't torture yourself. We can't change any of it.
What if I can't do this, Max?
You can't. Neither of us can. Not alone. But the next time you need me, I'll be there. I swear it.
Yeah, something's going on with this. My computer could definitely handle fucking Life is Strange. Like the frame rate gets
Safi
jittery.
weighs heavily on us today. In fact, my best-selling novel speaks to this precise moment.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Lucas. Talking about
Safi
best-selling novel.
disliked my book, ironically, but sales don't lie.
All right. Guy's kind of talking about his own shit. Let me see if do I have like anti-aliasing, cinematic? Maybe that's a problem. Let's just do the high and everything. Oh, no motion blur. Turn that shit down. Let's see. See how it looks.
Remembered for one's words is a kind of immortality. Grief is fleeting, but words
Looks
words
kind
are
of
deathless. They endure.
Oh, it's kind of smudgy. Ba, 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 ba. Let's do low. Because it's as low as you can go.
I want to honor
You know, also, I'm being annoying. I'm sorry. The post-processing effects probably shouldn't be that goddamn high.
Sophie Llewellyn, and pay tribute to her unique voice. Hence why we're holding class on the quad today.
Is that Lucas?
Calmanero, head of the lit department. God, what a pretentious creep. Safi hated his guts.
I don't give a shit what Lucas does. You shouldn't either.
Yeah, this looks a little
Just
better.
bugs me seeing him up there, basking in everybody's sadness.
Safi never found the audience that so few of us enjoy. It's up to us to keep her fire burning.
Tell me that shutting
Pretentious.
him up won't make me feel better.
Pretentious
It won't.
asshole.
But I wouldn't blame you for trying it anyway. I'll find you later. I can't watch this.
Punch that motherfucker square in his shit, Max. Punch him square in his shit. Punch him square in his
Lucas
shit.
gets under my skin.
Don't think I'll forget you trying to embarrass your friend with Dr. Hunter. Okay. This is
This kid, I swear to God.
they don't know about Max Caulfield. Listen, once you go look up Arcadia Bay, see how I get down.
Double entendres can't be his whole personality, right?
Imagine doing something for someone not expecting anything. Couldn't be me.
Could try to shut him up, or I could just stay out of it.
Make the frame rate. Let's keep it at 60. How about that?
And go keep Moses company.
Oh, why is it so fucking blurry now? What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm being annoying. I know I'm being so annoying, but is it because the post-processing is... No, that shouldn't make it blurry like that.
At the end of the street, I paused to catch my breath. A receding shadow lurks.
You know what? You know what it is? You know what it is? I should keep shit cinematic. I should keep texture quality cinematic. I think that's what it is. And post-processing cinematic. Let's try that.
In the periphery, beyond the overgrown grass and the fallen bird's nest.
Whatever. Whatever.
It peels back the bitter... Max.
What? I'm trying to depth of field. This is the last time doing this shit. Resync, anti-aliasing. Lower qualities, production, cinematic. What should be high quality textures? I think honestly, I just hold on.
Good to see you.
I'm not sure Safi would want you to give kids frostbite on her behalf.
Sometimes it's easier to process grief as a community.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
You were close with Safi too, weren't you? Anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, cut this shit out.
Yeah. I think I could share a thing or two.
But you, bitch.
I knew Safi well. And
He looks like a motherfucking Sims character. Oh my god.
this would have been a total nightmare for her. The self-seriousness of it all would have made her skin crawl.
Hell yeah.
She would have stood there and made the dumbest faces you've ever seen. Just to get me to laugh.
Why are they hyper focused on this black woman? What's going on?
The fact that she isn't here right now to fuck with us? It's not fair.
Sims Rahul Kohli spinoff looking ass.
Enough of this.
The depth
I
of
should see
field
how
can be
Moses is
adjusted. I couldn't see how that was.
I'd like to open this up to anyone else who wants to say a few words.
Hey, can you beat this nigga up?
Extra security. So why don't I feel any safer?
This feels so hard to look at now. I feel like I changed too many
Legend
things.
says that if you give Facebox Man a little smooch, he gets 7 years of good luck.
I don't know where Moses is, by the way. See if you can find me. I don't know what he is. Okay. Okay, yeah, but what did Moses say he was? Oh. Never mind. People did it in the any for I'm gonna do not much shit. We're just gonna deal with a little blur.
So, did it make you feel better? Shutting them up?
Yes. A little.
Honestly, kinda. In a stomping on your Barbies while pretending to be Godzilla kind of way.
You know that's not a universal childhood experience, right?
Well, maybe it should be. Hey, I have a question about Safi.
Okay.
How'd y'all meet?
How did you guys meet anyway? I never asked.
It's not much of a story. I came to Caledon late, mid-year. Safi was assigned to give me the big, shiny grad student tour. I think she saw it as a chore.
Doesn't Yasmin have a VIN for that?
Exactly. But then she saw this bracelet I got in Kyoto. A little cherry blossom.
I've always liked that bracelet.
You played X Voto.
She just
I'm
finished
gonna
a poem
play
called
X Voto
Hanami.
over the weekend.
It means watching blossoms in Japanese.
That's why Hanami's name is like that in
I
Jujutsu
haven't
Kaisen. Okay.
Thought about that in a while.
What's the deal with this bench? She used to sit here all the time.
Oh yeah.
It's a makeup bench.
Guess we did, huh? This was our lunch bench when we were both teaching summer school. For someone so chatty, she really got the appeal of comfortable silence, you know?
Can't relate. I don't shut the fuck up.
Hey, Max.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a React channel person.
I'm gonna use present tense. For just a little longer. I'm not ready for Safi to be a was yet.
I'm not ready either.
I'm with you, Moses. Go ahead and stay present tense as long as you want.
Just a little longer.
Okay. I think I might need a little alone time.
Probably just as well. I gotta get over to the observatory anyway.
Work doesn't stop.
You'll text if you need anything.
Yeah. Promise.
The work.
You too. Yeah?
You gave him that stone face like. Hey, why is the music? Oh.
No. You want to go in aggressive with the red deck. Hit hard and don't let up. Blue's more tactical.
Moses?
Oh. He feels it. She feels it. It's here.
It's not rock, paper, scissors. Any color deck can beat any other with the right cards. Yeah. Anytime.
Here we go. Here we go.
What the hell was that? Where's that other Moses? How do I bring him back?
By pressing E. Pay attention.
I come in peace.
Declare your allegiance.
Come on, Diamond. Seriously? Conscientious objector.
That's what they all say.
I'm unarmed, okay? Just want to get a hot cocoa.
Oh, this motherfucker loves his hot cocoa.
At the observer path.
What is going on? What am I seeing?
I will say,
Moses until I figure it out.
since she was able to rewind time, she's probably like, this isn't the weirdest thing I've seen, but this is also definitely not how her powers worked at all. So I would still be like, is this the equivalent of my powers mutating?
Where is that other Moses going?
Wait, everyone else disappears while I do this. It's not as blurry now. What's this?
Gotta
Emergency.
keep following that other Moses. I need to figure out what's going on.
Okay, modern game design, I get it. I get it. I get it. You don't have to tell me every 2 seconds. I understand. This is Shadow Moses, by the way. Shadow Moses.
Where is that other Moses going?
Where is Shadow Moses going? Otacon. Where's Shadow Moses?
What are you doing out here? Your final's in 5 minutes.
I'm not the one taking it. It's time for our cocoa.
Safi?
You're hopeless. These poor kids pay tuition.
Hey, I have a 5-star rating on T-Trade.
I don't think Moses is going to get involved in a bad way.
Stand me up. You're supposed to have lunch with the turtle.
This is happening. This is real.
Probably afraid you'll charge the whole thing to a car.
Oh my god, dude. Go.
Wait, do I follow him or stay with Safi? Safi?
It's too cold for this.
That really was Safi. I think I have to get to her.
Okay, bye, Moses. Too much lesbian drama for one day. I want to talk to Safi. Safi. Hello, Safi.
Max, if you're not here in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to tell Moses that you don't want to be here. Bye.
If she could just hear me like I can hear her. Safi! I'm right here! Right in front of you!
This requires
I got pizza
2
rolls in my
hands.
office.
Ooh. We did it.
Open the door. What if we find one was enough now? We should have stayed blind.
Jeez. There you are. Thought I was gonna freeze to death.
Okay. Okay. And you know what? You know what? I cannot think of a better place to stop for tonight. It is late. This is supposed to be a short stream. Apparently my short streams are 3 hours. But yeah. Fun times. We finally got our powers going. Go play Pokepia. I do not have a Switch 2. But everyone, once again, thank you for stopping by on this impromptu sort of last minute stream. Saturday will be the official stream. No stream tomorrow, because I work tomorrow and I'm covering tomorrow on Saturday morning. So no stream tomorrow. But I'll probably have a video uploaded tomorrow. I'm gonna try to edit some stuff down tomorrow morning. But in the meantime, thank you everyone who stops by, as always. Like, comment, subscribe, all those fun, cool things. And I will see you next time.